Our little boy will hook roads up tonight. And you know what, big boy? You're grown up. You're grown up. Yeah, I did that. Is this a fucking production for you? Because you're grown up and you're grown up and you're grown up.
What's up, everybody? We're back. We are back. Welcome to a new episode of the All Grown Up podcast. You guys just heard NoFX, a very fitting song to play, and we'll tell you why shortly. But the song actually was released in 1994, so it goes way, way back.
Damn,
way back.
dude.
Damn, 94, huh?
Yeah, on the Punk in Drooblic. Famous album, you know.
Yeah, I think I was still listening to Kiss FM in '94.
I think so too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. But you know, so I didn't know about NoFX until probably high school because you showed them to me. You know.
Yeah.
You took me out of my poser hip hop.
My
Jay-Z Ja
Rule
days.
Echo wearing and lug wearing.
Yeah, exactly. You pulled me out
Tommy
of there.
Hilfiger.
Spance.
Yeah. Uppercutted me with the beatie that is punk rock. So it was pretty dope. But I always liked metal and punk rock too. Like even before. I mean, I used to tell you. Anyway, that's getting way into the story. But hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in again to the All Grown Up podcast. I'm George, and to my left we got here Chava.
How's it going, guys? That's Sal. I'm a little under the weather this week. Bear with me. We'll see if I can get through this.
And it's Rich, the bitch.
It's good that you finally accepted the name.
Yeah, right. You called yourself that. Wow.
Well, I always say Rich the Dick, but I mean, like, whatever you guys want.
Dick Salazar?
No, it'd be more like Dick. Just call you Dick.
All right, Dick. All right. Fucking so to my left here is fucking
Ray the gay.
Yes. Thank you.
I hope those don't stick, please.
Yeah.
I don't want those stick.
Dude, I'm down with that, dude. I don't care.
Oh, good. And we actually have a little special guest, David, my brother-in-law. He's chilling. Just say hi.
Just say hi. They can hear you, man.
Hey, you guys can hear me?
Yeah. So he decided he wanted to chill out and hang with us. Unfortunately, we don't have a mic, so he may be able to give some input maybe a little bit later.
Yeah. They can hear him through the mics.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But
right now he's just our fact checker today.
Yeah, he's gonna. Oh yeah. So that brings up an interesting point. So last episode, I kept saying we should, if we had a correction segment, which I mean we
totally should have one.
Yeah, we should have a correction.
Correction.
I think we have a lot of corrections for the show.
So last episode,
good thing.
last episode we went crazy. I went kind of crazy because we were kind of drunk. We started talking about the geckos.
As opposed to any other episode that we weren't.
We started talking about the geckos and the Heineken, and I kept insisting that geckos were amphibians when they're absolutely not amphibians. They're
amphibians.
They're lizards.
Yeah, they're lizards. Yeah,
So they can live. I mean, they live all over the place. I had it in my mind that they only lived in South America, but I was thinking about weird salamanders and shit like that. That live in rivers and shit. So
wait, where's Heineken from again?
Totally wrong.
Holland.
Holland, right?
Heineken,
are there geckos in Holland?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So.
Did you fact check that?
Oh, I didn't fact check that.
Come on, dude.
No, but
that's not a fact check.
How we were getting at before.
Well, yeah,
it's
not
I'm pretty sure that Heineken is bottled all around, not just in Holland.
We're gonna start to get into this.
Well, we have to fact check that.
But there we go. That's David's first
David,
all right,
fact
there
check
you
that
go.
for us, and then let us know by the
Yeah,
end of the show.
where's Heineken brewed at? Or
Yeah,
no,
bottled.
sorry, bottled.
Where's it
bottled?
bottled?
Yeah, bottled.
Where's it bottled?
Dude, I'm sure like they have like a freaking like bottling plant like
Yeah,
here at the Budweiser plant or something.
I don't know how it would do so good in traveling that far.
I don't know.
So,
I mean,
you never know, but so I think
it's only bottled in Holland though,
I don't know.
because it's always imported. It doesn't say that it's brewed here. It's just says it always
For all we
says
know,
imported.
Miller makes it. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. They're owned by they're their own. Heineken owns Heineken. I don't think they're owned by InBev.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, so
Well,
maybe
I
they
don't-
are bottled in Holland.
Yeah.
Well, I don't drink that enough to know. So
So
yeah.
David, fact check that for us. Let us know.
Maybe it is bottled in Heineken. Heineken.
in Heineken,
In Heineken.
I mean,
Heineken, fucking Holland
it's in Amsterdam.
or Amsterdam? Oh wait, fucking whatever.
dude, it was funny. I was looking at a map one time. I was looking at a map one time, and like instead of like Canada, I was like, what the fuck is Canada?
Wait,
serious?
what was this?
Oh, this is a while back.
Like how long ago?
Like
3
months
week?
ago. Like,
3 months ago. Wow.
Terrible, dude.
nah, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
No, but I really did read it. I was like, Canada? What's Canada? And I was like, oh shit, Canada.
Wow.
And you weren't drunk or anything of that? Or,
No, I was at work.
Okay.
Well, no, this was like years and years ago, but it's just.
Wait, you just said it was months ago. So was
I
it
was
years
kidding.
or months ago?
No, it was years. I was working at Starbucks at the time.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
But it cracked me up because I was like, I guess I was in like a certain kind of zone where I was.
Well, I guess we know why you were working at Starbucks then, huh?
$15 an hour, baby.
Sure.
Fuck outta here.
Hashtag $15 an hour.
Yeah, right. And rightfully so.
Yeah.
No,
Fuck, fucking
Hey,
people.
Starbucks is a good gig back in the days though.
Oh yeah, dude, part time, and they still gave you health insurance.
Yeah, I remember like back then when
Do they
we had
still
just
do that?
gotten,
Shoot, I don't know, dude. That was like 8 years ago.
yeah, when we had just gotten out of high school, I remember they were like one of the top companies to work for. So everybody wanted it was either Starbucks or In-N-Out.
Yeah, I was
Those
gonna
are
say
two people
In-N-Out.
that everybody wanted to work for.
Oh yeah, In-N-Out's is the same. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. In-N-Out's still like offers health insurance.
Don't
Well,
Store
My brother
managers for
was-
In-N-Out, don't they make like over $100,000 a year or something?
Who,
like that?
In-N-Out?
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, they
store
do.
manager.
They and then I think like for like longtime employees, they try and get you to open up your own
Really?
In-N-Out. That way you could,
Franchise it out?
yeah.
Yeah, wow.
That's fucking pretty badass.
That's crazy.
Good on In-N-Out, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good.
Anthony Bourdain's favorite fast food chain.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, he said that it's his favorite. When he lands in LA, he goes directly to the In-N-Out at LAX, and then right before he leaves LA, he goes to the In-N-Out in LAX.
Really?
Yeah, every time.
Dude.
He says
freaking,
no matter what.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that is that I was talking to somebody that like most people's they travel to California, like they go to In-N-Out first,
Yeah.
as a first like staple chain that they go to, and fucking like I don't really get anybody that says like fucking like they don't like In-N-Out. It's like
Yeah.
it's a really good fucking burger.
It
dude.
is. It
You know,
is.
like fucking like Five Guys or fucking any place else. Like I've tried those and like they still don't hold up.
They don't.
It's not. It's
Really?
Like,
Yeah, I think Five Guys is pretty good, actually.
nah, I don't
Better
like
than
those.
In-N-Out.
I don't know. Like, I'm not always in the mood for In-N-Out, but I mean, In-N-Out's good. I mean, if I had a choice, In-N-Out, yeah, for sure. But I mean,
Dude, nothing beats a freaking
there's
Rick's burger, bro.
Fuck out
not everybody has a Rick's near them.
No, but like you fucking In-N-Out. I mean, it's pretty fucking good burger. It's just very distinct taste.
Yeah.
Like Five Guys, it tastes like it's an alright burger, but it's not fucking like
It's a
not-
tasty burger.
yeah, it's a tasty burger, but it's not fucking In-N-Out. Like if I wanted to die and say, hey, you could only eat one burger, I'd say fucking give me give me In-N-Out fucking 3x3 or 4x4. Yeah, I'd say, fucking then shoot me in the
We
head.
can make that happen, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Dude.
That was a.
Just feed me a burger before that.
I followed a guy on Instagram. He was a foodie guy, right?
Yeah.
And he always used to go to I followed him because he would always go to cool places that I would want to check out to eat.
Yeah.
And he posted up a picture of In-N-Out, and it was a beautiful picture. Like it was like a double animal style with pickles and like just delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Made my mouth water, and I was like, oh man. And then I read his caption, and he said, handing out some Bigfoots here, huh? Oh, it's getting crazy up in here.
Holy shit! Oh, sorry to interrupt, but dude, this is a Bigfoot 2015.
Yeah, we'll go over what we're having tonight later.
Yeah. So let me finish this. Oh, just really quick. So he put up a picture of In-N-Out, right? And he put in his caption, he's like, I hate In-N-Out. He's like, it's super gross.
Who the fuck said that?
It looks really good in pictures, so that's why I'm posting it. I fucking unfollowed that guy.
Really? Who the fuck said that?
Some guy from the SGV. He's a foodie.
Fuck that guy.
Dude, you should have freaking like messaged him.
Magnificent or something like that. And people always talk shit to him, being like, dude, you're crazy. Why are you taking pictures of it then? He's like, well, it's photogenic and it's good for my IG. And I'm like,
man.
Dick, what the fuck?
I fucking like follow a couple guys from the SGV that fucking post shit and stuff like that. And, dude. Yeah, you can't take a picture of fucking something unless you fucking like it,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Even if you think it's gross, like...
But like,
yeah, you never
gross? He said gross. Yeah,
Ah.
gross. He says, I think In-N-Out's gross and overrated.
I would like to see what kind of burger he likes,
Probably
Well, I mean-
like Carl's Jr. Superstar, dude.
Well, dude, we remember our friend from,
McDoubles.
remember our friend
McDoubles is pretty fucking good when you're drunk, though.
our friend John from high school. They got him and my brother got in an argument because he vowed that Carl's Jr. had better burgers than In-N-Out.
Really?
By far, he said, yeah. He's like, any day of the week. He's
So
like,
your
Carl's
brother,
Jr. over.
so your brother likes In-N-Out more than Carl's, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah, yeah. He was
I
sticking up
respect
for it.
your
He's like,
brother
you're
more
fucking crazy. Like, that makes no sense at all.
I respect your brother. Like, I respect your brother, but even more now, I respect your brother. Even more so. Yeah, that's bullshit, dude.
So it's a quick little roll call time. So it's beer time.
Oh, yes.
Or liquor time, depending on, if we're talking about Rich, because he's a liquor man, which he likes to let everybody know.
He's a liquor man.
So today we're one of the reasons why we brought in NoFX as the intro song is because we will be drinking here soon a beer that debuted, I think maybe about a week and a half ago, I think it was. From Stone. So Stone and NoFX got together and they brewed together a hoppy lager.
I'm telling you, man, Stone's the way to go right now.
Yeah, they're rolling right now.
They're pumping them out.
Yeah, so
they're doing right, dude.
Yeah,
because they're like, oh, sorry to interrupt you.
No,
But
go for it.
dude, like, they're hitting like spots that beer drinkers right now, like most like the odds of like not being a NoFX fan is like pretty low.
Yeah.
So
just like a In-N-Out like non-fan.
Yeah, exactly. So to make that collaboration, dude, it's gonna bring people like, oh shit.
Well, it also boosted up that the tour is coming in October.
But
and who does not drink Stone?
That's an amazing whatchamacallit, like a collaboration though, because I think the reason why they collaborated with NoFX to make that beer was because they said, hey, nobody's ever done a craft beer festival with punk rock music. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't think of one.
There's craft beer festivals all over the place right now. And they have live music and stuff there, and it's all good, but they never made it it's like Warped Tour meets craft beer festival.
See, I don't know. To me, that seems like that might be a little rough just because it's I picture a bunch of casualty punks, 40-ounce drunk punks, just fucking slamming fucking craft beers because it's the high ABV, and they're gonna get all fucking crazy.
Well, that's why they only have it for 3 hours. The tastings for 3 hours. I think it's open.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Yeah, it's open craft beer tastings for 3 hours.
That's pretty awesome.
And then the bands start an hour before the craft beer tastings stop, and then the bands continue to play until 9 p.m. And then after that, you have to buy your beer. Okay. Before that, you can go sample all the breweries as much as you want.
Whoa.
Dang, David.
Oh fuck, fact checker.
That's all right. No, that's it. Yeah, it's the luggage. I mean, we're in my garage.
It's fine.
No,
Just
no,
leave it.
this
Just
is
leave
not the garage, dude. This is the studio.
The All Grown Up Studio.
The studio,
Yeah, we're
mother-
good.
Which I try to give a little bit of a facelift, so like it
No,
looks
it's
a little
awesome,
bit
dude.
cleaner.
It's
You know,
awesome, dude.
we have a
It's
couch
good.
now.
As the viewers could see if they
some-
watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll be posting up some videos. We have the camera, the 360 camera on now. So
Yeah.
boom, it'll be up soon.
Booyah.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more organized up in this bitch.
No, yeah, it looks good.
Oh yeah, so back to the roll call. So yeah, we're gonna be trying the NoFX Pumpkin Drooblic beer, is what they ended up calling it.
Yeah.
Exactly like the album.
Sweet.
It's a hoppy
It's
lager.
actually my favorite NoFX album.
Yeah, and so we'll be trying that a little later in the episode. And we kicked it off. Actually, me and Chava were talking about like the whole collaboration thing. How there's a lot of breweries that are teaming up with bands. So we got a couple of band craft brewery beers, which we kicked it off with Phantom Bride, and that's Deftones and Belching Beaver collaboration IPA.
Oh, damn.
And that's what we had right before we started. And that was pretty
Yeah.
good. It
No, that
tasty.
was really good.
It was nice
Yeah, it
and
was
light.
really
Yeah,
good.
we got a lot of tasty beers. You know,
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty disappointed just because I told you guys I was under the weather a little bit. So, tasting these beers for me is gonna be pretty rough. I can't really distinguish any tastes. So don't look for me to give you any opinions on what the beer tastes like tonight, because
Just do what I do.
Pretty rough.
Just do what I do, dude. It's very earthy.
Yeah, exactly.
I can definitely taste the hops.
Hey, don't worry, dude. And nobody trusts your views anyway.
I'm glad to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then we moved on, and what Chava just passed out was Bigfoot barley wine, which gives fucking
No,
Ray a hard
actually,
on.
this is a pretty tasty beer, dude.
Because
Really,
Ray,
man, I so wish I could taste this beer.
Pretty good,
When I saw it, I was like, oh man, like I have to get it.
Ray is
Yeah.
a
Like,
Sierra Nevada
I can't
freak.
be selfish and think about myself not being able to taste or whatever. If the guys can taste it, then
No, it's pretty tasty.
Yeah, thanks, Sal, dude. You know, I mean,
Yeah, dude, thanks.
Sierra Nevada is my
it's probably like our number 2, I think, overall.
Well,
I mean,
this is my number
Ray's
one.
number 1. I think.
And Bigfoot Ale is like the top dog. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Torpedo Ale is like my everyday beer, but like Bigfoot Ale is like something like
Dang, you drink fucking
really
Torpedo
good.
Ale every fucking day, dude?
it's like if I'm drinking beer, it's Torpedo Ale. Dude,
Oh, okay.
Really?
you know, yeah. Well, like at home, like
I thought this whole time you were telling the listeners that it was Mickey's.
No, that's true.
no, Mickey's is my reset beer.
Oh, reset beer.
Yeah, but like my
Reset beer?
everyday beer, like you know, like how I said, you know, you're like, dude, I'm gonna buy some good beer today, and then you get to the beer aisle, and then you're like, it takes you like 30 minutes to figure out what you're gonna fucking buy, and then it's like, oh man, should I get you know, some freaking Golden Road? Should I get some freaking you know, freaking Angel City? Should I get some freaking?
Did you mention this was
Stone?
2015 Bigfoot Ale barley wine?
Dude, I know, dude.
2015.
Yeah, so barley wine is, I guess it's very heavy. So
Hey, thanks for interrupting me, but it's
I didn't
I'm
interrupt
sorry.
you.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I just thought I'd put
Yeah,
that out
fuck
there.
you, fuck you.
Continue.
Hey, man.
No, go ahead. Continue.
No, and I was just
Hey,
saying,
right.
no, you know what? Then I just freaking grab my freaking tall cans of freaking Torpedo Ale and I fucking go home and I drink it.
Yeah.
To
I
that
cry
dome?
myself to sleep.
Yep. Jacking off.
I jack off to some weird shit, and that's it.
Yeah.
You say it like you agree, like you're like, yeah, I've done that. Like,
So,
Rich could relate to me.
I think everybody's
aside,
can relate
aside
to
from
that.
the aside from the beer, I'd hate to like point this out or make it like a usual segment on the show.
Okay.
But I mean, every time we record, it seems like, you know, to bring it up, somebody has died.
Oh yeah.
wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on from the beer.
Well, we're giving a roll call, right?
Yeah, so so what we're trying to do here is we're gonna go a little bit more structured here. So
Trying to.
we're trying to. So
Oh, so before you guys go on, then
Yeah, before. Oh, that's yeah. Before, if we're gonna do
Before
that,
you guys go on.
Yeah,
if
then-
we're gonna be doing
yeah,
that,
exactly. If we're gonna be doing that, then of course.
you know, I don't think
This by far should be the number one point we talk about tonight.
Yeah.
Exactly. It should
Right?
be.
It should be.
So as you guys know,
Yes.
we like to get our drink on,
Of course.
while we're coming at you.
Man, fuck
Yeah.
you, Ray. and your
Yes.
ads.
Of course.
And you also heard us say that in these times, it's pretty stupid to be getting DUIs.
It is.
Use our code.
First time user.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, this is good. I just barely tasted the barley one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Bigfoot.
But-
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah,
okay.
use our promo code all grown up.
You wanna try this?
All grown up.
Save $5.
Save $5.
You wanna try this?
Unfortunately, it's only for first time users. So
First
if you
time
got-
users.
like
If you
liquid
got
bread.
people that aren't using Lyft yet, get them to fucking use it.
Yeah.
And put in that promo code.
Fuck Uber. Use Lyft. And use this promo code. All grown up.
Hey, we use Lyft over Uber, so that's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Should I use my story real quick? Should I tell you a
Go
story?
ahead,
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it was New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. I think
That's
it was
that's a very fucking
I think it was the
Important
year,
time of the year.
2 years ago.
2015.
2 years ago.
yeah.
Yeah,
That was
2015.
when we went to Clifton's for
Right.
the
So me and the wife met up with George and the wife, and
Yeah.
we went to Clifton's for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And we took a lift there, dude. Totally fine. $28.
normal.
Oh no, yeah. We took a lift there.
Yeah.
Or no, we took an Uber there,
Okay. Yeah.
and $28. Fine.
Yeah.
Fucking
Whatever, that's cool.
party the night away. Dita Von Teese was there at Clifton's.
Yeah.
We saw a burlesque show.
Yeah.
Then 2 a.m. comes, and it's like, all right, babe, let's go home. I'm tired. And then I went to go request an Uber, and it was $325 to go 11 miles.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
328 miles. I mean, $328.
Well, then it's well worth it.
Maybe you had it backwards in your
Yeah.
drunken mind, man. You were
Yeah.
like, "Hey, man, drop me off in Tijuana."
And I was like, no way. And then I freaking requested a lift, and it was like $36 to go
Really?
home. And after that, I swore I would never use Uber again.
Are you sure you didn't request like a Uber limo or
Like,
some
nah,
shit like that? Like,
Nah, no way, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And-
yeah. We have to trust that then.
And then I was like, that is some fucking bullshit.
Hey, but were you fucked up then?
Huh?
Were you fucked up?
Yeah, I was pretty jacked up.
All right.
Well, so
Hey, but
And
fucking,
then and it was $325 because of some bogus this is busy
Inflation,
time.
yeah.
This is busy time.
yeah,
So
that's nuts, dude. I mean, even if you fucking took a taxi, it'd probably be
dude, I could
cheaper
take a
than
yellow cab and probably spend like freaking maybe $50,
that. Yeah.
but not $325. So fuck you, Uber.
at least take our word for it and trust us when we tell you guys that we're avid Lyft users, and that's why we're
Lyft.
using that code. So
I use Lyft all the time.
Yeah.
So
just use our code.
user code for
User cord.
cord.
Jesus,
Use our
Rich.
code for first time users. All grown up. Don't get a fucking DUI. Use our code.
Right on.
And yeah, there you go.
So let's get back to this
So
episode.
moving on.
So what's gone on this week, guys?
whoa, Chava had
Yeah, like I was saying,
the
back to
deaths.
Oh
the,
shit.
yeah. Well, no, actually,
The deaths.
what were we gonna
Well, yeah, that is.
do
You know,
the
there-
beers, or what were we gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know. Like we're experimenting with the structure thing, and it feels weird. Like,
So let's just hit the beers as we go then. So let's just do this. So
You guys want to find out?
so our
looks
fact
okay,
checker
so-
David has.
Oh, yeah,
the info.
fact checker David.
So it looks like Heineken brews and bottles like all over the place in 2011. So the geckos are native to like the Middle East, like
yeah.
India, and it looks like they brew 22 miles outside of Mumbai, India,
Oh,
and that's
really?
where geckos are native. In Holland, they're like pets, so it's unlikely that a pet gecko got out and
So it's brewed in the U.S.
So-
too.
So the ones in the U.S. they try to say come from Holland, like all the ones from the U.S.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound like it just from the geckos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
it
it
would
was
be
probably bought it outside of Holland.
Yeah,
Yeah,
other
probably,
parts of
yeah.
the world they get it from
Huh.
all sorts of places, but the U.S. they try to say it's from Holland. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's
Like
homebrewed.
they're probably in India or somewhere in the Middle
Fuck.
East.
It's definitely
Well,
homebrewed.
Well, I guess it's definitely possible.
It might be possible.
There we go,
then,
dude.
yeah,
David
it's
for the
crazy.
motherfucking win.
Yeah.
1 for 1, baby.
And that was
Drop-
fact checker
batting
David.
1,000 right now.
Thanks, fact checker David.
Drop that knowledge bomb.
Yeah.
All
We
right,
should do
so
this more often, dude.
yeah.
Fact checker David.
Fact
That's his
checker
new
David.
name.
even if he's not in studio, we'll have him call in.
We'll have him on Skype.
We just call him David the Brain.
No, it's fact checker David. That's better.
Yeah, fact check you, David.
Fact checker David. All right, so whatever. So if we're gonna go where we were going, so like I was saying before, every time we record this podcast, it's like somebody dies
Yeah, I know.
or
dude.
somebody important that we all admire or have seen in films or listened to whatever music.
Yeah, man, the legends are dropping.
Yeah, Legends are dropping back here. So I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
who's the next one that just bit the dust? I guess.
Yeah, Toby Hooper died recently.
Wow.
Yeah. He was a pretty freaking prolific horror director, writer, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. And me and Ray being freaking horror aficionados or
next to beer aficionados,
and drunk
liquor
fiction,
aficionados,
just like fucking morbid motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy. He fucking died, and that's like the third fucking guy that's died in the horror realm. Wes Craven.
Wes Craven and
Wes Craven
George
and
Romero,
George
right?
Romero.
Yeah.
Wes Craven died?
Yeah, Wes Craven fucking died.
When? When did he die?
Yeah, George the fucking horror aficionado.
Well, no,
Like,
I mean,
you're
I'm not a
acting
horror.
like you fucking care.
No,
Yeah, he fucking died,
I'm not
dude.
a horror aficionado, but I know who Wes Craven is. I mean,
But my
when did he die?
dude, like fucking like maybe like a year ago. Over a year
Really?
ago. Yeah.
Holy
fucking died.
shit!
Wes Craven died.
George is about to break
Wes
down
Craven
right now.
is? Yeah, he's been dead for a long time, dude.
Holy crap!
He's been buried fucking for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh god, man,
Yeah,
lawnmower
yeah.
man, dude, fuck lawnmower man.
Lawnmower.
George's eyes just got really watery and red.
Yeah. Freaking well, obviously George Romero is fucking one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like Dawn of the or whatever. Fucking obviously Night of the Living Dead. Fucking
Yeah, dude.
Day of the Dead. Fucking
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. Fucking a lot of great movies and shit.
Great zombie movies, dude.
Yeah. But fucking Toby Hooper. One of my favorite films is obviously most fucking horror fans' favorite films is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like fucking great film. You seen that, George?
No, I just know of it.
Yeah,
And I know that the maze at Universal City Horror Nights, it smells like meat inside of there, and it made me throw up. Because I think they actually hang real meat inside of there, and it's disgusting. Yeah,
Really?
dude,
Wow.
It was horrible. Like,
Well,
I haven't,
very bad.
I haven't mentioned that.
You know,
But
who
yeah.
else, you know who also died?
Who's that?
Freaking the guitar player to Steely Dan, freaking Walter Becker.
Yeah, that's a
And-
great loss. See, fucking Dan. No,
Dude,
yeah.
Steely Dan was a dope ass band, dude.
Yeah,
Come
they're
on.
the dope band.
Deacon
yeah.
Blues.
they still play, don't they?
I don't know about now.
Wait. Have you seen that fucking Steely Dan show ever in your life?
I would love to if I could. I was hoping they would probably like run the Pomona Fair circuit, but
Have you?
Pomona Fair. I think Ray just got his facts from fact checker David over here.
But have you ever fucking thought about fucking going to a show before that?
dude,
Before that?
like if I would have saw like a freaking promotion for it, dude, I would have definitely loved to go.
Steely Dan.
Dude, I have like 2 of their albums on like my freaking iPod.
Yeah, a legend like just like Toby Hooper did.
Stop trying to make Steely Dan happen, Ray.
So I said,
dude, yeah.
Fuck that, dude. Steely Dan's dope.
so yeah, freaking like
Name 2 of their songs, not right now.
Toby Hooper.
Dude, you're gonna be listening to them on the way home, dude. You're gonna be
Oh,
like
yeah, fuck
fucking
yeah.
like just like Hall Notes, dude. Fucking Hall Notes is my jam.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it will fucking jam out some fucking Steely Dan on the way home. Probably not, but fucking whatever.
Yeah.
So Toby Hooper died, and one of my fondest memories of fucking like one of his films. Well, obviously most famous of his films was my dad. Freaking me and my brother used to see fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the fucking one of the racks in the VHS sections of the horror films in Alhambra and stuff like that, where we used to fucking rent, or that place is gone now, but. So my dad rented it, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and my mom saw him bring it home, and obviously my mom wasn't cool with that. She's like, "What the fuck is this?" Take this back. We're not watching this, whatever, right? So what my dad did was he went because my dad worked graveyard. He went with us to the VHS store, and fucking he got the film for me and my brother, and fucking we ended up watching it all together. And fucking we watched that film, and my from what I remember, and what my brother remembers was that like he just immediately regretted fucking getting that film for us, because it was fucking so fucking like disturbing and morbid and shit like that. But he did not stop that film. We watched it from beginning to end, and yeah, that was one of the fucking like probably like third fucking horror movie films we've ever saw when we were kids.
Hey.
So that's why you're so fucked up now and
Yeah.
morbid.
And after that, we saw more fucked up films after that.
Dude, that was actually one of like the memorable movies I've ever seen. Dude, I remember being a kid and I saw it. And
Oh, yeah.
if you remember, have you guys seen it?
I can't remember the last. I've seen it. I can't remember the last time I saw it. I think I've seen the newer ones more recently than that
Yeah.
one.
But
yeah.
like in the original, right? Like that dude's like looking for the girl and he's like, I forget what her name was, but he's like, hello, hey, are you in here? And then he goes into the house and freaking Leatherface comes in and hits him with a fucking sledgehammer in the head. And like he hits the floor and he starts twitching. And like I always like, to me, like that's the most memorable part to me because it's dude,
like for most people it is, yeah.
like dude, his dead body was twitching. Like that was fucking really good. That's some good acting, or like to not acting, but like to think that like
Good acting.
dude,
I'll do it right now.
I'm pretty sure that would really happen in real life. Like you hit somebody with blunt force, not
probably.
expecting it, probably be twitching. Like
See, I don't like watching shit
Oh,
like
it
that. Like
is,
you
it
guys
is,
do. Like I mean,
yeah.
it bothers me. Like seeing. I don't want like man.
Yeah. So yeah, fucking George fucking grunting and moaning.
That kind of brings us into what we're getting at now.
Yeah.
hold on.
So one of the future segments of fucking that we're gonna get at the podcast is the Weenie Kid intervention. Fucking.
So that's what we're officially calling it, the Weenie Kid intervention.
Hold on. Wait.
Wait. Go ahead.
Wait. Before we move on,
Yeah. Go ahead.
will you guys please fucking pour that beer into a glass? Stop drinking it from a bottle. It's a 2015 Bigfoot Ale. Smell it and taste it.
No, they bottled it in a bottle. That's what they
Pour
wanted.
it into a damn
All right,
glass.
fuck you then.
It's like
I mean, I'll pour it in a glass just because, but I mean, like,
it's bothering me so much, man.
Sorry, dude.
Jesus.
I'm at the beer burn on Instagram. Find
Yeah,
me.
this
Like,
is
I love beer, and you just have to have it like that because
a bottle of beer disturbs George more than a fucking horror movie.
it does. I mean, well, there's some drinks that are meant to be taken in a bottle or a can,
Yeah.
but this thing is like so.
No, it's delicious.
really good.
I just want to
man.
point out that I poured
You
mine in
can't
a glass
smell it.
first.
Thank you.
And I'm so disappointed that I cannot taste it because you guys are really hyping me up that it tastes
pretty
really
good.
good.
Why pour mine?
And I cannot
yeah, no.
taste it at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
really
delicious, man. It's
can't.
delicious. It's
Yeah,
fucking one of the most delicious beers I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Being a liquor
I'll
man.
probably never be able to find it again after this.
Yeah, probably.
oh
not.
well, they made a 2016.
Yeah, but 2015.
Yeah, this is definitely a treat. So I fucking really thank you for that because like
They make it every year.
No,
but
they didn't.
They didn't?
Yeah, like they
Sure.
yeah, because they stopped. I forget what year, but they were on a hiatus for like 3 years, and they just came back.
Really?
Yeah,
Because this shit's fucking 2 years old.
that's
it
why.
tastes delicious.
Yeah, that's why. Like I think the last one I had was like 2012, I think, and then so I didn't know they made a 15. And then I bought the 2016, and it was really fucking good. I mean, it's always fucking good.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good, dude.
Like I learned this from a buddy. Like they have like the Bigfoot Ale challenge, to where
Oh yeah, you taste it vertically, right?
no, not vertical. Oh well,
Yeah,
like
year by year.
yeah, well year
Yeah,
by year.
vertical.
No, that's like just for a collector. But the
Oh.
Bigfoot Ale challenge is for you to drink a whole 6-pack without throwing up.
It's not 4-pack?
Shit, really? Fuck.
It's not 4-packs?
about
No, 6-packs.
6-pack.
This is a 4. This is a 4.
Oh really? Oh, maybe because it was 2015. Oh shoot. Oh, who knows? Maybe it is
Fact checker David?
Yeah.
We need to call you up.
But actually, I maybe I'll bring it in because I did buy a 6-pack of the Bigfoot Ale, or maybe it's a 4-pack. I gotta check. But I have it aging in my closet. I have it aging in my closet.
It's alright. The truth's gonna come to light soon.
Oh, he'll find out.
Whoa. So yeah,
Weenie Kid intervention. I'm sorry.
yeah, Winnie Kid intervention, horror movie review
So
is gonna come up in the next
So there's
podcast.
strictly going to be horror movies
Well,
for now.
yes, horror movies for now, and there'll be some like classics thrown in there.
Right.
There's some like thrillers and shit like
Right,
that. They're
right.
not considered like fucking horror films. And
And the reason why it's more aimed at George than any of all of us is because obviously Rich
Yeah, he
and
was-
Ray have seen their share of horror movies throughout their entire life.
Yeah, we saw
Myself, I've seen
everything.
less than Ray and Rich,
But a
but I
lot.
mean, I've seen more than George, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But George, by
he was
far, has
sheltered.
been the more sheltered kid out of all of us.
Even now,
the king of the
Even
weenies.
now, even now.
we'll ask him if he saw a fucking Total Recall, and fucking he said, yeah, I saw it last week. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
We're talking about the '80s one, not the
Yeah, the 80s
not
one.
the
yeah.
one with what's his name?
That fucking
Who's that pretty guy?
that pretty boy.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, Colin
With
Farrell.
Sexy Colin
Oh, I
Farrell.
forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So
Sexy Colin Farrell and sexy. What's her name? Kate
I have no
Beckinsale.
idea.
yeah, Kate Beckinsale.
It was all pretty people.
Yeah.
So, you guys
then
have to look forward to that. So what's the first movie he's gonna watch?
he's gonna watch The Gate.
He's gonna watch The Gate, and
The
that
Gate,
movie
yes.
was released when?
Well,
1987.
The Gate.
Yeah.
Probably 1987, 1986.
It was in the 80s, but I want to say it's either 86 or 87
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I just
Don't quote me
watched
on
it.
that, but yeah, that's the first movie. Yeah, that's the
Really,
he's
first
gonna watch.
movie. So he's gonna what is he gonna do? He's gonna watch the movie and
Yeah, he's gonna watch the movie. We're gonna
And
fucking
the next episode,
We're gonna ask him about what he thinks about it, and we're gonna fucking
what do you-
dissect it and stuff like that.
oh, okay, sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So we're gonna watch it and fucking we're gonna watch. Well, he's gonna watch it beforehand.
I'll watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna watch
So
it
he'll
beforehand.
watch it before the next episode airs.
Yeah. We need kid intervention. The Gate is for me is one of the classics and stuff like that. I saw that when I was like maybe like fucking 8.
9.
I don't know.
Maybe-
Fucking probably 8. Probably
Really?
8.
Wow.
Yeah. I watched a lot of movies before I was fucking like 15 and stuff like that. Because even before when I was 15, like I already watched like most of the films that I watched.
Wow.
And that was a while back.
Yeah.
That was
That-
before 95 and stuff like that. So.
the Gate is the reason why I got into model rockets.
Oh yeah, the Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he tries to destroy the fucking.
Well,
destroy,
no, you don't want to give it
Oh
away.
yeah. So whatever.
Yeah,
So there goes. That's what we're gonna.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. So
And then eventually we're gonna try to actually do a little mystery science theater type of
Esque
thing.
type of thing,
Yeah,
like
mystery theater esque.
yeah. We'll but that'll be on our YouTube page. So
It'll be a little bit further down the line.
yeah. So if you guys want to listen to it when we
Yeah.
record it, it'll be on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you can follow our commentary while you watch the movie.
Sounds good.
yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna go on a break. So we'll be back after this message.
See you guys in a bit.
So guys, you know us at the All Grown Up podcast. We love our good quality products, whether it be beer or shirts or whatever we like to indulge in. And luckily, one of our members here has a great fine leather goods company called Salazar and Sons. So if you're looking for something for yourself or a gift, Rich, why don't you tell them about what you got?
Yeah, if you're looking for wallets, any accessories for men's, I do a little dabbling in women's goods too. Check out my website. It's salazaransons.bigcartel.com, or you can check me out on Instagram, Salazar and Sons. See what I got, and see if you want to pick anything up.
Check them out.
All right, guys, and we're back.
We are back.
Sorry to keep you in suspense. Jesus.
Yeah, hanging in suspense. So, while we were away, we popped open something that Mr. Dick Salazar brought over.
Yes.
It's actually, I don't think we've ever had a sour.
Have we not? I don't think so.
Not on the
I
show,
can't,
yes.
I can't think of one.
Yeah.
So, Rich brought over a sour by Belching Beaver.
You want to read what that says, Rich?
I'll read it. Let's see. Sour Series, fucking American Sour.
It says fucking on the label? What the hell?
They see that? Yeah. Fucking Sour Series.
It really doesn't actually.
Yeah, it didn't say that. Sour Series, Belgian Beaver, fucking
Belgian Beaver.
Did I just taste this?
Wait,
Belgian.
I just tasted it and it's so good.
I want to emphasize it is. I want to emphasize before we went on the air again. Rich said I'm pretty drunk.
What?
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said that.
Okay, yeah.
So as hard as Rich is a liquor man,
Yeah.
that's how hard I am not a sour man.
Really, yeah.
So, I mean, I like it. I can appreciate it, and it's good. but it's definitely nice and like.
It's really refreshing. I like the tangy.
Yeah, it's pretty tangy.
For me, for sours, I just like the tangy part of it. So this is a really good beer for me.
That's
like,
the reason why I like sours.
I could taste the tangy part. Like I said, like my senses are kind of jacked up because I'm sick, but I could taste the tanginess and it's really good. So.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking tangy.
Like sour beers, like quench my thirst, dude.
Really?
It's like drinking like a Gatorade. Like
I could probably agree with you.
Well, you
on that.
know, like just to say, like since I'm a liquor man, right, motherfucker.
Yeah, as everybody heard last episode, which is a liquor man.
No. We didn't hear that the last episode. We heard that the last episode.
The last episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Last drunk episode.
Yeah, that was the last episode.
Really?
But
Was
where,
it?
yeah, it was. So yeah, this is batch number 3 sour series, and this is the Belching Beaver Brewery. And sorry about that.
Oh, that's perfect timing.
And yeah, this is the American Sour. And yeah, you know, since this is my fucking first sour beer, yeah, I'm not really thrilled about it. But I mean, like, fucking everybody else likes it, so fucking.
I love it.
Except for
It's good.
George.
It's good.
You know, I'm not really. I don't really like sour shit. But I mean, like, I always heard about sour shit. You know, sour beers.
And you
stuff
just wanted
like
to try something new.
and yeah, I wanted to try something new, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. You know, I saw this and it was fucking really expensive, and I was like, fuck. It was, and I was like, yeah, fucking, yeah, let me try it out, and then fucking, yeah, it's
Well,
good.
You know,
not a bad buy.
So
It's really
yeah,
good. It's really good.
so whatever. I mean, like, me being not a sour person. What do you guys think about it?
I liked it. It's
I
good.
mean, it's tangy, but
Like I said, out of sour beers, I like the tangy part. So for me, it's good. I could taste that out of it.
yeah, dude, it quenches the thirst. But
Okay,
you know,
glad you
like I
mentioned
wonder what the whole thing is of making a sour beer. Like, why is a sour beer always so expensive?
I think it's the actual fermentation process and the type of yeast and the care that you have to do. Because
Do they gotta let it rot? Is that what I
I mean,
understand, kind of?
dude, I have no idea. I wish fact checker David was still here.
Yeah, I know. Fact checker David.
Because I think there's something to it where it almost goes to the point where like there's a certain kind of bacteria that like forms, or a certain kind of yeast that forms. Kind of like those cheeses, like, you know, like blue cheese and stuff like that, where it's still safe to eat, but
it's moldy cheese.
But it's moldy, yeah. So like I imagine it's something like that, dude. I don't know, dude. Like I don't really dive into the sour business, you know. So
Or like Ray?
The bee's knees.
yeah,
FYI, fact checker David had to run off.
yeah, he took off.
So he's not with us anymore. But you know, maybe he'll be with us on shows in the future.
episodes,
But
so
that was fact checker David.
So I wanted to get into a little segment here, which is basically, what's up with these fucking kids, man? What's up with the new shit, you know?
What's
So,
up with the new shit?
What are you talking
dude?
about, dude?
It's a kid. It's a
I'm
kid.
jive. I'm jive to the new shit.
Yeah.
all the
you,
time.
are you jive to the new shit?
Yeah. I
So-
fucking, you know, put on my hats and put on my fucking
Don't
backwards-
jive me, Rich. Don't jive me.
So-
backwards fucking jeans and shit.
And your lugs.
Backwards.
Chris
My
Rock
lugs.
shit.
It's fucking straight 1993. Do you ever put your jeans on backwards and go to school?
No,
I
I wore my.
Are you serious? You're serious.
You fucking serious?
It was
I
really
went to
hard to pee.
school. I went to school
What
one
a
time with my
fucking
shirt
dick.
backwards.
Really?
Why?
Yeah, crisscross, dude.
Crisscross, yeah.
Yeah, but
Someone try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this.
Someone trying to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this.
Boom, boom.
Cause wiggity whack,
yeah, something like that.
wiggity
So,
whack.
yeah, so apparently, I mean, you know, like everybody's all into new weird shit nowadays.
Yeah.
But I mean, it'd be interesting, like, you know, I'm curious to see like your guys' reaction. So like we all know the typical stuff, right? Like that comes out that's like dabbing and like, you know, memes and whatever, you know. So but here's a trend that I just came upon that I saw that is actually happening. So like my wife, you know, she's very into you know, like those YouTube channels about like, you know, makeup and fucking nails and you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and apparently I cross-referenced this with her
Yeah.
and said, hey, is this a thing? Like, this is really a thing
Yeah.
that's new. So, I mean, we'll put up a picture so you guys can see it if you're not watching.
Wait. Is this a fucking like a feminine thing or some shit? Or what?
It's a feminine thing, but it's
Or
so
is
it's
this
a
like a
trend.
metrosexual
okay.
thing?
So yeah, this is
Or
George.
is this a unisex thing?
This is George's feminine
Corner?
No,
trend corner.
No. This is just what the kids. This is what the kids are digging.
Oh, the kids.
Yeah. So like girls are starting to do this to
Yeah.
their face because apparently it's cool, and guys dig it too because it's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Let me see.
girls are starting to make their eyebrows like this.
Oh,
What?
okay.
What the freak?
I think
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw
Really?
that.
Are you
yeah.
serious?
I saw
That's
that.
I said the exact same shit, and
How
I
is
said.
that like attracting at all? Like,
And so if you guys
Yeah, it's a-
can't
yeah.
see this picture, you know,
Yeah,
if you're listening.
Well, yeah, they can't see it.
So
Oh yeah, they
right
can't
now,
see it either because
Yeah, right now
I mean, if you guys are listening, they're just like squiggly lines.
there's squiggly eyebrow lines.
Yeah, squiggly eyebrows. Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like right now, like that's like, you know, they try to do that, and like that's
eighth
supposedly
grade,
hot.
eighth grade thing, or is that?
Well, this bitch is not fucking in 8th grade.
yeah,
you know
she
what I
looks,
mean?
she's well in her 20s.
She looks like a chola Betty Boob.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Or
And
Betty Boop.
it made me want to like, I don't, you know, say we should hit women or anything like that, but I want to slap that bitch because like it's like why what the hell? You know, like
Hey, dude.
what's your problem?
You got to slap her to make those eyebrows straight again.
Hey, just.
Make the
Hey,
eyebrows
dude.
straight
So,
again.
so is this why I saw your lady fucking sporting those the last week? or
Yeah,
what?
right. Yeah. Like it's funny because they made a meme about it with Squidward.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
That's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I don't know, man. Like I mean, the trends tend to be a little bit
You
weird.
know
but-
all the chola trends and stuff like that. You know, like that I've seen and like chola. You know, like fucking eyebrows and shit. Have
But
always
that's
been
not-
there. You know,
But that's not even like really like a chola trend. This
it
is
isn't.
more
It
like
isn't.
like hip hop, like you know what I mean, like
Yeah, you know.
like maybe some like Kardashian did it or something like that. They fucked up their eyebrows and like, oh, I'm just gonna make it all squiggly, and like now all of a sudden everybody wants to do squiggly eyebrows. Like it's just stupid. Like people are just getting bored. I think
Yeah.
they're just like, let's just do something stupid or ridiculous, you know? Like
Yeah.
there's
What kind of eyebrows do you guys like?
who me? There's
Or
like
like all you
normal.
guys.
Well,
I
you
just
know,
like
actually,
normal eyebrows.
Actually, yeah, that's a really good point. You know,
You know, because
Yeah,
like
it's a really good
like
point.
as for me, like
yeah.
I've always dug chicks with bushy eyebrows.
Jennifer Connelly eyebrows.
Jennifer Connelly
Jennifer
eyebrows.
Connelly
dude.
eyebrows.
Yeah.
Like ever since I saw her, dude. Like her
Wait,
eyebrows.
what movie?
Huh?
What movie?
The
Freaking the
Rocketeer.
labyrinth, dude.
Rocketeer.
Rocketeer.
Yeah. Labyrinth, fucking Rocketeer. Yeah,
Labyrinth, yeah.
She's beautiful.
Oh, Labyrinth, she was a little kid, though. You know,
Yeah,
honestly,
but yeah,
I
was a little
just
kid when that
I
movie
just
came
saw
out.
Labyrinth,
No,
like
but-
just recently, like on online.
No. There's one movie when she's in a mall, she's in a mall and she's with another dude. I fucking forgot that movie.
It's called Labyrinth: Escape from the Mall.
Labyrinth
No. She's in the mall
And then
and she's
Inventing
like
the Abbots,
she. No. Oh yeah, dude, Inventing the Abbots, dude.
Dude, man, I fell in love with her there.
Yeah. She's so fucking hot.
Yeah. But because like, you know, to like your point, like yeah, she was a kid in Labyrinth or whatever,
Yeah, she
but
was.
we were kids too.
Yeah.
So
Well-
like when I fell in love with Natalie Portman, I remember seeing her and
Well,
I
I
was
guess-
a little kid and it
yeah.
was
Oh, yeah.
during
and she had no more eyebrows.
yeah, it was during
She still
the
does.
Professional.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, I remember that
You
that
mean
was the
you
first
mean Leon?
Leon.
Yeah, that's the original name for the Professional.
Oh really? Oh okay. Well yeah, but like that was the first time I was like, I like girls. Like I was like, she's cute and like, you know, she's
Why'd
like
you
my
like dudes
age.
before that?
No, not like that. But like, you know, like when you realize like, oh, like, you know, I find myself attracted to this person, like,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you know, whatever, you know.
That's when you like found yourself. You
Yeah,
know,
I was a
started
little
touching
kid
yourself
and
a little bit, and
I don't think I did that at that point. I think that was like still in like '94 or something like that. But yeah, but you know, so I don't know. Maybe it's a testament to that, like the things that we liked in our childhood, like what
Right.
we grew to like kind of find attractive in
Yeah.
women. Like that's what we like now. So like now, kids may like squiggly eyebrows, and like later on, you know, 40 years from now, there'll be a podcast where, you know, kids are talking about like, oh, remember when girls had squiggly eyebrows? I miss that. You know, like,
Well,
Hey, dude.
that shit was so hot. Remember that first time we saw her and she had the squiggly eyebrows? It's like, oh yeah, you know.
well,
Dude,
this
is
is
that-
for me. This is the first I hear of it, so I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen that on anybody at all whatsoever. So,
what kind of eyebrows do you like, Sal?
man, I don't know. I'm not an eyebrow guy. I don't know. I mean,
Well,
I
you know-
definitely don't like
Like
no
thin-
eyebrows.
Yeah, no eyebrows. Thin,
Yeah,
thin
that's just-
eyebrows. Yeah.
That's just disgusting
Yeah,
to
thin eyebrows
me.
are weird.
But
Yeah.
this squiggly eyebrow thing is new to me.
I
I've
didn't-
never
I-
seen that yet.
yeah.
I didn't even like thin eyebrows when they were a trend back when we were in like high school and
No,
junior high.
I didn't either.
I didn't like cholas with thin eyebrows. I thought
No,
like,
no, no.
nah, man. Like, what's up with those?
Well, you know,
pencils?
like fucking like, you know, talk about like fucking squiggly eyebrows. Like my lady, like she doesn't have squiggly eyebrows or whatever. So
I don't think any of our ladies have squiggly
no, she
eyebrows.
has normal eyebrows, and they're fucking like, you know, I mean, they're not thick, they're not thin, but I mean, like, you know, I like them, you know.
There's
They're
well
medium.
kept.
Yeah, but okay. Well, I've seen her in pictures with like thinner eyebrows. I'm like, yeah, that looks gross. Yeah.
You might want to edit that out.
That's
man.
like her. That's
No,
like
no,
her.
no, I
That's
don't
like
care.
her 8th grade.
I told her
picture.
that. I've told her that. She's like, yeah, fucking.
You look gross.
Yeah, that looks fucking. That doesn't attract. That's like a definite no. Like I would not fucking go for that. You know, but whatever.
You flash back to Rich with a Pendleton in 7th grade and being like, "Oh, look at that girl.
Yeah.
she's fine,
Yeah.
dog."
Yeah, and I have tattoos
Dog.
under my eyebrows. No. But whatever.
Yeah, so I don't know. So that's, I guess, this week's, you know, what the fuck was up with the kids?
Hey, but just to say, if fucking you have squiggly eyebrows, and yeah, I don't mind if you fucking have a body. That's that's all. It's all good.
The body better make up for them squiggly eyebrows.
Exactly.
You know what just brought me, like, when you were talking about, like, how you saw Natalie Portman in The Professional and you're like, oh man, like, I like girls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was thinking, like, my first crush like that, I remember that was, like, Dominique Mucciano,
She was my second. Yeah.
like, during, like, the
96
1996
Olympics?
Atlanta Olympic
Yeah, I think
Games.
we've all heard that story, Ray.
Oh, have I mentioned this before on the podcast?
I don't know, but you've mentioned it to us before, and we all know your
Probably
infatuation with her. She's probably like in her 40s now. But her,
No, I think she's like 30. Yeah, maybe she's 40 now. Who knows? But yeah, I used to keep a picture of her in my wallet. Like she was my
my
girlfriend.
she was a chick. Wow.
Yeah, you know my girl, Dominique? Yeah. Yeah, she's cute, dude. She was my number one. No, she was my number two because Jennifer Connelly was always my number one.
Oh yeah, well yeah, Jennifer Connelly was always my number one too, until I fucking saw Heather Graham, and that was like, oh man.
Heather Graham in Swingers or Heather Graham in Boogie Nights?
Either or. Well,
Either or.
Well, Boogie Nights obviously came after
Boogie
Swingers.
Nights because fucking Boogie Nights because she showed her tits obviously, so yeah.
Jesus,
Like that's all you really
Rich.
care about. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like Mr. Skin, dude. You know, like
don't
you
really care about
always want to like see those actresses you really like
Oh, yeah, for
go
sure.
topless, you know.
Yeah. And after that, I was in love.
Stop looking at the poster, you
Oh,
pervert.
sorry about that.
Like I felt the same way with like Elizabeth Shue when she came out on what's that one movie with her and Nicolas Cage?
Leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas, yeah, dude. Like I love that. I love that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen that movie before.
I watched that movie a million times during my teenage years.
I bet you did.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
And
well,
my mom's like, dude, why are you always going to the restroom? Oh, mom, I got diarrhea.
yeah. Sure, no one wants to hear
Too
that
much
story.
pizza.
Too much pizza.
I ate Taco Bell.
Anyway, well, moving on from that, I wanted to bring up something just because it really irked me this week. We back and forth we messaged each other about it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to totally bring it up because I wanted to bring it up during the show,
Okay.
but like we were talking about, we're trying to get segments going on in the show and whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm officially gonna call this segment my
What the fook?
yes my my what the fuck segment. And the reason I'm calling it that is because, okay, listen to me. Okay, the only reason why it irked me so much this week is because, like, during my weeks, whatever, like what I do, my routine, I guess, for work, is that I like to, like, go and buy my, stuff for lunch, whatever it is. So, anyways, like I was saying, I like to go and buy my stuff for lunch and, bring it with me for the week. And so I leave my lunch bag, in the employee fridge for the week, so that I don't have to bring it back and forth. Just have it in the fridge and have all my lunch there. Okay, so Monday comes, right? Oh my! I bring my stuff for work
I'm already
on Monday.
thinking what it is.
Probably you
right
guys
now.
can already
Yeah.
guess at what's happening.
Dude, if this is
Okay,
if this is what I'm
let me
thinking
finish.
of,
Let me
fuck.
finish this. Okay. So whatever. So Monday happens. Monday's good. Whatever. So then like Tuesday, I usually have my snacks and whatnot for work
Yeah.
throughout the week and for the day. So whatever. So I'm going. Usually I make my coffee in the morning because I'm starting to drink a lot of cold brew now.
Yeah.
So I have my cold brew in the fridge, but that's separate from my lunch bag. I keep that separate in the same fridge, but in the separate area in the fridge.
Yeah.
So I go and make my cold brew, and I go to dig in my cold brew, and I was gonna check to see what I had forgotten what I had for lunch in my bag. So I go and I check for my bag. My bag isn't there.
What the fuck?
My entire bag of lunch and everything for the week is gone.
Yeah.
It's just not there.
Yeah.
So there's a couple other refrigerators in the area, and I went to look for my lunch bag, and my lunch bag wasn't there either.
Yeah.
So that got me thinking, like, who the fuck steals somebody's lunch bag?
Yeah.
Like, who does that?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like,
that's really weird.
You don't think it was the cleaning people?
No, because I thought about that, and there was other stuff in the fridge that looked like could have obviously been thrown out.
Yeah.
But it was in your lunch bag, so
It was in my lunch bag, sealed, zippered, whatever. Everything was in there. So, but there's other stuff. There was other stuff in the employee fridge that I saw, that it could have easily been thrown out. There was like plastic bags with food stuff, whatever, that they could have easily said, oh, this is trash, let's throw it out. Whatever. But that stuff was still in there from the night before. But my lunch bag was totally gone. Gone. So it just got me to thinking to the point, like, who does that? And then, George, I mentioned it to your brother because obviously, whoever hasn't heard, me and George's brother work together.
Yeah.
And
we all work at the same company.
yes, we all work at the same company.
Same building.
So we got to thinking, like, and George's brother brought it up. Well, okay, so I kind of felt violated. Like my lunch bag was stolen. I mean, like
Your food, man,
who steals your lunch? I mean, okay. I thought about, okay, well, if this dude was really hungry, if this person was really hungry, all right, whatever, about the food. It's food, whatever, it can go. But, dude, leave my lunch bag. What the hell?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so
I gotta
whatever.
fix it.
I got over it, and then I started talking to George's brother about it. And he's like, "Dude, that sucks, man." He's like, "I can remember the time," and George obviously will touch on this. He's like, "I can remember the time when we brought our bikes from Arizona and they got stolen."
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. So I was like, "Dude, like, how the hell did that feel?" Like, I was gonna ask you guys, have you guys ever had anything stolen from you? Like, you felt like, holy shit, like, who did this shit to me? Like, I feel like I feel sad because I feel bummed out because they stole my shit from me.
Nah, yeah, dude. That was the worst, dude. Because like the Arizona bike story. So we had moved from Arizona and we were all about riding our bikes, and we had some pretty sweet fucking
Your brother said they were
GT dynos?
GT dynos, some BMX, something like that.
They were GT dynos and fucking dude, they were badass bikes. Like I remember we had saved up money in the summertime, and he had an NSX and I had a VFR, and like, dude, they were just badass, And I remember we went over. You remember that guy John?
John.
God, fuck, I can't remember his last name.
He lived on your street, right?
Yeah.
I remember him. I don't remember his last name.
Yeah, we went to his house because he had a PlayStation and he had just gotten I don't remember the game, but it was the newest. I don't remember the exact title. It was the newest Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Hey, dude, come over to the house and we'll play." And like, that's what's crazy about like nowadays is that, nowadays like online gaming, like everybody just gets the game and you play together, but you're not together. Back then, it used to be like, "Hey, I have the game. Let's come. Everybody come over to the house and we'll all hang out. And we'll play the game and like we'll trade off. You do this map, you do that map." So we were doing that. And we rode our bikes, and it was just down the street, man. And then we went out to get our bikes, and we're like, "Dude, where are our bikes?"
fuck.
And the crazy part, dude, is that like they weren't like in the front lawn or anything. They were in his driveway, like deep in the back in his driveway.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dude, what the fuck?" Like we just got fucking straight out jacked, And dude, we just felt so like you said, violated, dude. It's like, dude, are you serious? Like.
Yeah.
These are things that like we worked hard for, and like it's our stuff, and like somebody just goes and takes them, and like it pissed me off, dude, big time, dude. Like I was like, I don't know, man. Like it's just a shitty feeling,
Yes.
Yeah.
So Ray or Rich, have you guys ever had anything stolen from you guys
I have
before?
a story about that. Fucking. I remember Christmas. It was probably when I was like.
Oh, dude, this is the worst story I've ever heard. Dude.
Fuck, it was like crazy.
Before Rich goes on, like I can't listen to Paul McCartney's Christmas Time anymore.
No,
because of his story.
No. That's my second side story. But like I'll leave that for another time. But fucking there's that was a really sad fucking Christmas for me, and I'm glad you brought that up because I'm fucking crying out.
Fucking right.
No,
Dude,
but
he told me that
during-
story, and I was
Christmas?
like, "Fuck, dude, he bummed me out." Like,
yeah, it's
hearing
pretty
that.
fucked up Christmas, you know. But
Oh,
whatever,
man.
like whatever.
Don't make me all teary eyed and shit.
It had to do with like a really good Christmas because fucking like I got me and my brother fucking got scooters, and we're not saying I'm talking
Scooters
about,
like
not like kind of like Razor scooters, you know,
Right.
like back in the day, but they're fucking like full sky scooters, you know.
Oh, the
They-
old school scooters.
Old
Like with the
school
big
scooters,
wheels?
with the
Yeah,
with
with the big wheels,
with the
yeah.
big wheels and the fucking really big fucking like you know like
The big board.
platform,
like
whatever.
really
yeah,
big
yeah.
platform, like it was really they're really nice and stuff like
It
that.
had like a brake.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
brake and shit like that. It was basically like a fucking bike, but a fucking scooter, you know.
Yeah.
And this was back in fucking we were like 10 years old or
Those
something.
are badass.
Yeah, they're really cool. And so yeah, my dad bought me and my brother some scooters and stuff like that, and we fucking were out and fucking riding on the scooters and stuff like that, you know, during Christmas Day and shit. And fucking me and my brother left them out in the fucking front lawn, right? In the front lawn, we have a gate. I mean, my you know at my parents' house.
Same house, right?
Yeah, same house. You know, they have a gate in the front lawn or whatever, and yeah, so we left our scooters like in the front lawn and stuff like that, and fucking me and my brother went out. You know, after fucking riding these scooters, we went out and they're fucking jacked. You know, somebody fucking jacked them, and fucking me and my brother were so fucking sad about it. You know, and we're like, motherfucker.
On Christmas Day, dude.
Christmas
This
Day,
day,
dude.
really.
Christmas Day, somebody jacked our scooters and shit, and my dad was like, you know, he was kind of pissed off at us, but he's like, but he was more pissed off at who the fuck, because we live on a very dead street, you know, who the fuck would steal our scooters and stuff like that, you know. And you know, yeah, obviously that was it, you know, fucking we didn't have our scooters and we never got those scooters again, ever again, you know.
Never
like,
saw him, yeah.
yeah, he couldn't you know, he couldn't fucking buy them again because, you know, obviously it was Christmas Day and like, you know, like we couldn't afford, or he couldn't afford them, so yeah, that was really fucked up. But
Jeez.
whatever. Yeah, it was a pretty fucking sad story.
Sorry I brought the segment up.
No, dude, you're bumming us all out, man. Like,
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I won't leave it at that, but Ray, did you have ever anything stolen from you?
Fortunately, I've never had anything like that.
Oh,
But like
life of privilege.
But dude, like hearing that your like lunch bag was stolen, like yeah, dude, like
Hey, so you
hearing
never-
stories.
Yeah.
Hey, don't interrupt me,
Sorry,
dude.
brother. Sorry, brother.
Hearing stories like that, like like I've heard stories like that at work, and like that's like subject for termination. You know, like people
Oh, yeah.
like stealing people's lunches. But at the same time, it's like, dude, you know, you're always taught, or not taught, but like you never fucking want like you never mess with a dog when it's eating, you know, because it'll bite you, kind of thing.
Right.
And like it's like it what with you saying that, like it kind of brought a memory back, like when one time when I was like eating and like some dude knocked my lunch from my hand while I was
This was
eating.
in high school, or?
No, this was in the Navy.
Oh, in the Navy,
Like,
wow.
Yeah, like
Okay.
like this dude was being like a dick.
So now as an adult.
But yeah, as adult, like
Really?
as an adult, like yeah, like he's my buddy and everything. He's my buddy, but like it was lunchtime and I was eating, and he fucking knocked my
On purpose?
yeah, like just
to
being
be
like
joke-
a dick.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
like whatever. And he knocked my sandwich from what I was eating, and I straight up wanted to fucking kill him. Like I got up and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucker?" And then he's like, "What, fool? What?" And then I was like, and then it was funny because like I laugh at it now because like I stood up and I was like, "Bitch, you want to fucking go?" Like I said, "You want to go?" Like a fucking 80s movie, dude. I was like, "You want to go?" And then he's like, "Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go." And I was ready to I was like ready to fucking throw, like I had my fucking left hand cocked and I was like ready to fucking throw it.
Yeah.
And my buddy like held me back, and then like they fucking got my other buddy and they're like fuck, get the fuck out of here, and then they told me to like go drink some water, like Hample, go drink some fucking water, dude. Right? And then I was just like, I was like pissed because it was like, dude, well, one, it was in the shipyards, and shipyards is like nonstop just fucking working, you know, like you're in the shipyards to fix the ship, you know. And so like you know, it's lunchtime, so it's like, oh, all right, you know, I could fucking relax for a little bit, fucking just chill and eat, you know,
Drink some water.
and drink some water. And like they like my buddy fucking did that to me, and like I fucking snapped. So I can only imagine, like, you're like ready to go fucking eat lunch, and then you fucking open up the fridge and your fucking lunch bag is gone. Like,
Hey, wait,
like
wait.
you're fucking hungry already.
Yeah. You
And
have it
then-
all planned out. You know?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like, oh man, I'm gonna fucking eat my lunch now because I'm fucking hungry, and then you go and your fucking lunch bag's gone, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, not only are you feeling violated, but like I'd be fucking pissed off, like, like pissed off to the point where like steam's coming out of my ears, pissed off because it's like, you know, you don't fucking mess with a guy when he's hungry.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
you don't mess with a dog when he's eating. you
Yeah,
know?
luckily for me, this happened early in the morning, right when I first got to work. But at the same time, I was pissed at first. But I'm like, dude, like whatever, like what the fuck am I gonna do? Like some dude stole my lunch bag, whatever. I mean, I'll have to buy another lunch bag and more food, but whatever. Like if this dude was like super starving, then okay, like fucking.
Nah, still not even that fact, because one, he's working there.
Yeah.
So that means that he's fucking making money, fucking working his job, which means that he's not fucking like managing his money correctly or managing his time correctly, which means that he deserves to fucking go hungry if he can't fucking
He or she,
remember.
because I don't know who.
Oh,
it was.
he or she
Yeah.
deserves to go fucking hungry because he didn't fucking bring a lunch, or he didn't fucking figure out that he needed to go out and buy lunch.
Yeah.
Like, to me, like it's one thing if a bum fucking like
I just
took
thought
it.
I just thought about the fact, like, dude, this person must have been staking out my lunch bag for so long, because it's like I leave my lunch bag there during the week, the whole week, you know, and like I take it with me on the weekends and I refill it and I bring it back during the week. So they must have known, like, hey, this lunch bag like stays here during the week. Let me check it out to see what's inside it, and like they must have known, like, hey, this guy's like fully stocked for the week.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And
Wait,
so
wait,
that's
wait,
why,
wait.
like, thinking that, like, that's what fucking makes me mad, because it's like this dude scoped it out, and if he didn't
Yeah.
scope it out, like he intentionally was ready to fucking take it.
So what do you came in the lunch bag? Just like, you know.
you want to know what was in there?
Yeah, I want to know what.
Like fucking
what was in there.
Chobani fucking yogurt.
Yeah. Chobani.
Look, I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of what I had in my lunch
was
bags.
there hard salami in there?
No, there was no hard salami in there. You know,
Cucumbers?
There was my Chobani yogurts, Ray. Yes, there was. There
Are
was
you
my,
serious?
Yes, there was.
Oh, nice.
There was my
Nice.
Chobani yogurts,
That was
which I
only
look,
fucking joking.
I honestly look forward to those every morning.
Nice.
I also had my, I usually buy like a bag of salad or whatever, and I'll do that.
Yeah.
And I had my, my bagels in there.
Bagels.
My
yeah.
bagels. I had what else did I have in there? Jesus.
Well, how much like a bag of how much you fucking carry of a bag of bagels?
Well, I try to carry at least 2 in there, but I buy like a whole,
okay.
a whole, six pack, whatever.
Six-pack
But I guess we're gonna continue this after the break.
Yeah, or well, we'll take a break and then we'll get to George's Beer Mystery Corner.
And we'll finish off with my story. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a break.
All right.
Late.
We'll be back.
If you don't follow us yet, follow us now. You can follow us on Twitter at Grown Up Podcast. Not all Grown Up Podcast, but Grown Up Podcast on the Twitter.
You can also follow us on Instagram at All Grown Up Podcast.
And we got a new YouTube page up. Follow us at All Grown Up Podcast on YouTube. Also, don't be shy. You can send us an email at the All Grown Up Podcast at yahoo.com. Never be shy. Throw us a line.
And this is Rich. Follow us. I'm a little drunk. Follow us on the Facebook.
The Facebook.
The Facebook at All Grown Up Podcast. And yeah,
Keep it real.
keep it real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the gist of what I had in my lunch bag. But like I said, I just wanted to touch on topic as far as what have you guys have had stolen from you before in the past. I know it kind of irked me when I got my lunch bag stolen, but like I said, whatever, it's food. But at the same time, it's like, dude, who the fuck steal somebody's lunch bag unless you're fucking like, okay, I understand if you're starving.
Nah, dude, no,
But
not
no,
even that,
like,
dude.
not even that. Like,
You're a fucking scumbag, dude.
So whatever. Like that has been my
What the fuck?
segment.
Yeah. Hey, just to let you know, I would have sold your fucking.
You probably would have because you're an asshole.
Yeah, I would have sold that shit. I would have left you a fucking.
A note?
Like,
Leave me a note, like saying fucking, hey, I stole your lunch bag because I was hungry.
no.
Okay, cool.
No, not.
At least I know who someone took it.
I would have
Nah,
left
dude.
you a fucking like a wrapper.
Like I don't even know what happened to it. Oh, you know what I had in there too?
What's that?
I don't eat
Fucking
these
wheat
I don't-
chocolates,
I don't know.
edibles?
Yeah, I don't eat these too often, but I had Smucker's Uncrustables in there.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
dude. Oh.
shit, dude.
I think that
Flashback.
Yeah, but you know what
puts
kind
me
of
over the edge.
you know what kind of irked me the most out of the whole thing is
What's
that I had just bought everything, so nothing was even opened at all. I hadn't
Yeah.
touched anything at all.
Yeah.
Gone, totally gone.
Yeah.
So whatever. Now I have to buy a whole new lunch bag and a whole week's worth of lunch, and that just kind of like bums me out and it annoys me. But whatever, it is what it is. I got to get over it, move on, whatever.
Yeah, man, it's alright, man. There's a special place in hell reserved for people like that, dude. For
Yeah,
real.
karma, whatever.
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean,
It's
'cause-
called hell.
Yeah.
Word.
Super fucked up.
So moral of the story is don't fucking steal anybody's lunch bag, asshole.
Yeah,
Shout out
it
to
is,
the
dude.
asshole who stole my lunch bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
fuck
doubt-
you.
I doubt
Fuck
he
you,
fucking
dude.
listens, but I mean, like, I'm sure some other asshole listens to this fucking story. and
That will
we
tell
might-
that asshole
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like, dude, were you the one that stole Sal's fucking lunch? And then he's gonna be like, oh shit, I didn't think he was gonna know. And then like now he could find out that he's the fucking piece of shit that did it.
Yeah, at least put my lunch bag back empty. I don't give a shit.
Don't be
Dude,
an
I
asshole.
know,
That's so
right?
sweet.
Now I gotta buy a whole new lunch bag.
Yeah.
It's not like it was some like little rinky-dink bag, plastic bag. It was like a zippered lunch bag. It was pretty big, man. Like,
Igloo.
yeah, it's hard to miss. Like you'd see it in the fridge. So whatever.
It's one thing. It's one thing that's pretty intense to steal someone's fucking lunch, but to steal someone's lunch bag, dude, that's a whole new level, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's like fucking. I'm gonna fucking scrap with you in the parking lot. Like I don't give a shit.
You
kinda
steal
thing.
my Uncrustables, I'm gonna jack you up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You can't steal man's Uncrustables.
no,
man.
you can't. Especially not the grape ones.
Oh, fuck.
I'm a grape jelly guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
That's a classic.
See, that's where like you're like at. Bitch, you want to go?
yeah. So that's my story for the week. We'll see what happens next time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
It is fucked up.
I would never steal your Lunchables. or
At least not in front of me, right? Lunchables? No, I don't need Lunchables.
I mean, the way
Crunchables.
the way I see it is like,
I don't need Crunchables
you
either.
know,
whatever that is.
you know, it's like the saying goes, it's like sleep with my wife, fine, but you fucking steal my lunch. That's a whole new fucking
Sleep
story.
with my wife.
sleep with my wife.
Is that a thing?
That's fine.
Sleep with my wife.
Sleep with my wife.
That's what I thought you heard you say.
Sleep with my wife. That's a whole new different thing. But eat my lunch and you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
You know.
And steal my beer. And that is dead.
And that is
dead.
that is I love you. I love you. Error.
Okay.
Well, speaking about beer,
Speaking about beer, moving on.
and moving on
Yeah, moving
and
on.
talking about beer.
Hey, have we actually run down all the beers we drank tonight?
No, we haven't.
We haven't, okay, so-
we have.
we haven't, yeah.
We've commented on them as we've been going on, but
Right.
like,
So what's next?
so right now is actually what we opened up with.
Yeah.
So we finally have gotten
Yes.
to the Punk in Drooblic beer.
Yes.
Is it
fuck.
Drooblic or Drooblic? I don't know. I always said
fuck.
Drooblic.
I
don't
guess
know.
it's Drooblic.
I think it's Drooblic just because it's like
But public is public.
Public is public, so
Yeah.
it's probably Drublic.
Yeah.
That's the way I've
Pumpkin
always said
Drooblic.
it. I could be
Did I
wrong.
say Drublic?
oh,
I say
actually,
Drooblic.
yeah, that's
No,
right. Like
it
drunk
used
in
to- it
public,
used to be
drunk
like-
in Drooblic,
No, yeah.
Drublic.
It used to be
Drublic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pumpkin
Yeah,
Drublic.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
So
That's the way I've always said
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
Yeah,
It's probably
drunk in
Drublic.
public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're like it's the D and the P, so it should be like
Yeah, it's
like
swapped.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Well,
actually, you know
well,
what? You guys are
actually not,
right.
because
My
if
mind
it-
is being blown right now. That's true.
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
Are you serious?
Wait, what the fuck are you talking
I've
about?
always I've known this whole time.
Wait. Okay, hey, George, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I'm saying that it's true because I've always said Drublic.
So did I. So did I.
George and Ray.
Dude, my
Drunk in
mind
public.
is my mind is
Drunk
just
in
fucking
public
blown.
and it's
Yeah.
switched.
Yeah, you've never heard the phrase "drunk in public"?
Yeah,
No,
drunk
yes,
in
I
public.
have. Yeah.
But
So switch.
you never thought to put two and two together that
No,
to say
dude,
this
actually
is punk
no.
and
I
Drooblic?
always said drunk. I mean
Drooblic?
punk and Drooblic. But now
Why?
that now
Or is
just
it-
now
but
it just
Drooblic or public is not a word.
Dude, Drooblic is not a fucking word, dude.
Well, maybe because like people used to say it back in the days. Like
Who
when they-
said that?
I don't
I
know.
always
like,
heard
maybe,
people say
yeah.
punk and Drooblic.
Are you serious? I've
Yeah.
never heard that once in
Yeah.
my life. But
And
okay.
now my mind is fucking blown because it's like
Yeah, it should
like
be
drunk in
Drooblic. That's the
public.
way I've always said it.
Drooblic,
Drooblic.
yeah.
Drunk in public.
Well, actually, now I feel really stupid.
So
Yeah, it
do
makes
I.
a lot of sense.
So do I.
And Rich and I feel really
And
smart.
you should feel really
Holy
stupid. Yeah.
fuck. Holy fuck.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
anyway.
yeah.
Aside
we're
from the
gonna do
pronunciation,
this
the
shit.
beer is awesome.
Stone Brewing and NoFX. So I apologize for the way Rich. I mean not Rich, but
fuck
George
you.
and Ray have thought about your name.
But
But
but hey, you know,
no,
like,
we apologize for the Drooblicness.
yeah.
But hey, this beer is fucking delicious.
But anyway,
it's,
well-
it's
well,
a
I mean,
nice and
it's
light,
just like a light beer, you know. Like to me, like
No, it's
but it has a hoppiness. kind
Yeah,
of
it's
to it,
hoppiness,
you
yeah.
know?
Like
you
I've
know-
said all episode
Hold on.
long, like I'm under the weather this week, so while we're recording this, so I can't really taste what these beers taste like, and I'm really disappointed at that. But I hold it to the guys to give me the honest opinion
yeah.
as to what these beers actually taste like. So I'm listening to what they say.
Yeah, let me take a drink of this real fast.
Yeah,
All right,
we
hold
want a
on.
hard swallow
yeah.
here,
Hold-
Rich.
hold on,
We
hold
want a
on.
really hard
Right,
swallow,
right.
the hardest swallow we've ever done.
Wait,
yeah, that's
no.
not a good.
I don't know if that was the hardest one. I've heard harder ones.
Yeah, no, actually, it's
Very earthy.
it's earthy and it's very
Yeah, baby.
leafy.
I can
Leafy.
respect
It's
that.
very leafy.
No, actually, it's
Very romaine lettuce.
like to state what George said. It's a good beer
Yeah.
and it has a lot of hoppiness to it.
Yeah, I really like it. It's nice and light, like a
Yeah, exactly.
like a good lager should be, but it
Yeah,
has
lager,
that
yeah.
hoppy kick that like
Yeah.
it makes you
I mean, yeah.
not bored of it. You
Yeah.
know?
Dang, you know,
To,
like
to be honest, yeah, I like I said, I am sick, but I could taste out of all the beers we've had tonight so far. I can taste the hoppiness out of each beer, but that's as far as I get. So
And this lager rings in at a 5.8, and
Yeah.
I think it's damn good. I mean, for Stone collaborating with NoFX, I mean, I don't know how much NoFX like they dabble into actual brewing, but I think it's solid. It's a good beer.
no,
Yeah. Not to mention that we will be attending this festival.
Oh yeah.
We will be there. It's
yeah.
for our date. It's gonna be in Huntington Beach. It's gonna be on October 28th.
Well, yeah, let's not forget that the reason why this beer was created was for the
Festival.
festival
Yeah, so-
of music and beer, which is
So we will be there.
fucking awesome.
damn, you know what, guys? Like, don't hate me, but
Oh,
I'm not saying that it's not a good beer because it's a good beer, but like, to me, it's just a light beer. Like, it's a lager, yes, but I really don't taste
The hops,
the hops.
really?
Yeah, I mean, like,
No, I get it.
you know,
to
to each his own, you know, but like, and like I said, like, this is definitely not a bad beer, but like, I don't taste the hops, man.
Yeah. What I'm gonna have to do is just totally just rebuy these beers for myself. Like
Yeah.
When you get better,
when I get better, so that I can actually taste what they taste like. Because right now, I can't distinguish any actual distinct flavors out of all of them at all.
yeah. I don't know.
but
like,
I would definitely say this is a good session beer because like one, like you said,
Well,
it
it's
is
definitely not a session beer.
You say that.
Oh, no.
You say that out of every beer we have. It's always a good
'cause,
session beer.
Like no, I mean in the sense like it's smooth, you know, like I could definitely chug this. Not saying that it should be chugged, but like I can chug this and like not like, you know, be like, oh shit, like, you know, I've had enough. Like,
Well, here's
like,
my- here's-
but being 5.8, like I know it's gonna like fucking get me good.
Here's my opinion. Like right now, we've been having a heat wave here in California.
Yeah,
Like,
how
it's
about
been
that?
Like
I think
fucking 108 degrees.
I
and
attribute
shit.
this heat wave because it's weird. Because it's been really hot this whole week. It's been at least in the hundreds all
Yeah.
week long, and I work in an air conditioning building, so I contribute my sickness to that. But I mean, obviously, like I mean, we're close to the end of summer. Like this heat wave or these heats should be like diminishing.
Yeah.
Like greatly, but it's not. It's just like it keeps climbing. It's just it's terrible being sick and with the weather being so hot. It's just you feel like shit.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's the worst having a cold when it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that really quick tidbit, right? The summer cold.
Yeah.
Do you know why that happens?
Summer of cold.
Yeah,
Like
like
the
the summer
cold.
cold.
Like, why do you get sick during the summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that.
So
I
check
haven't been
this out.
sick during
yeah,
summer,
I honestly have. This is the first time in a while I've been sick during the summer. Like,
So check this out.
I never want to feel this way again. I've been
go
sick
ahead.
for almost about 2 weeks, honestly.
Colds,
Damn, dude.
colds run rampant
Yeah.
in the East Coast
Yeah.
all the time during the winter because they close all the windows because it's way too cold outside and they blast the heater. So everybody is inside of their homes with the windows closed. So the fucking germs are going all up on the East Coast because like everybody's like trying to stay away from the cold. The only place where colds happen in the summer is on the West Coast.
Okay.
Because it gets so hot out here that everybody closes the windows and they have the air conditioning on. So you're inside of the same air and it's being recirculated. So if somebody gets a cold, the air gets recirculated and everybody gets fucking sick. So if you're in a location, like let's say like, I don't know, like somewhere where like you don't have to deal with extreme heat or extreme cold, you don't get colds because it's always clean air that's flowing through your windows and shit. Like if you live in fucking Montana or fucking like, you know, Colorado and shit like that, you know? But the most summer colds that happen are always on the West Coast because they close their windows because, you know, you want to fucking have everything enclosed. So it's a question of having the virus enclosed in a fucking place where it just thrives because, you know, whatever. That's, you know, quick tidbit. Anyway.
That's big. That's that has been Dr. George.
Yeah.
For you guys.
But anyway, so I love this beer because like I said, we've been having a heat wave and like in my opinion, dude, like this is a good beer to have on a hot summer day.
Yeah.
It's
I definitely agree with that.
It gives me the hops that I like without being too overwhelming and still being refreshing. So I don't know. That's my spiel on it.
Oh yeah, no,
So-
I definitely agree. It's refreshing. It's a light beer to me, like it's a nice lager. You know, like
It's no fucking Duff. From
Yeah, it's
fucking
true.
Czech Republic.
it ain't no Duff,
Yeah.
but
From a couple episodes ago, no.
Yeah, it's no Duff. But it's pretty good.
So we're gonna roll really quickly through another beer because, like Chava said, we're going through the beers of bands. So it's the battle of the bands,
Beers of
but
punk bands.
beers.
Yeah, that's what I tried to make this episode originally, but you know, like I said, I mean, I don't want to reiterate me being sick, but I've had this next beer before, and I know what it kind of tastes like. I just want the guys' opinion on what it tastes like now.
Yeah. So quick recap: we've gone through the Deftones, Phantom Bride IPA,
We've gone through NoFX.
tasty,
Yeah.
and
That's
now
pretty
we've had
tasty.
NoFX, Don't Collaboration,
Yeah.
and we're moving over to Pennywiser,
The Pennywiser.
which is
oh shit,
the Brohim of beers.
This is the label. Not cut from the same mold. I mean, just to throw in a quick story about Pennywise. All the guys know this story already.
Yeah.
But what was it? It was Inland Invasion, right?
Inland Invasion.
Yeah, it was-
What year was
Invasion.
that? What year was
dude.
that?
It had to been like 2000 and
Like 4?
fucking 2.
2 or 3, something like
Yeah.
that, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
maybe,
you know,
yeah.
Pennywise being one of my favorite bands. I mean, you know, that was one of the bands I wanted to really watch during Inland Invasion. Was it a K Rock? It was K Rock, right? K Rock Inland Invasion, 02, 03, something like that. So whatever. Yeah, I was looking forward to watching Pennywise. Them being one of the headliners of the whole show. I forget who else was on that bill.
Dude, it was Atreyu, Ozzy Osbourne, I think, played.
The Distillers.
Was it? I may be wrong. Was it Sex Pistols too?
Yeah, Sex Pistols headlined it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's right.
But we were so
Somebody-
jacked up, like
Yeah,
we didn't
we
even
left.
want to stay for that.
Yeah, we left during.
Man, I still
After
wish I would have
Pennywise.
stayed.
No, we left off the Offspring.
Offspring. We were leaving, and Offspring was playing.
Man, like I totally regret that so much.
Yeah.
So do I, dude.
I totally regret.
I wish I could have.
But
We should have
we were
stayed.
young and we
dude-
didn't really know how to drink back then,
Yeah.
so we were just like the
We're
heat,
fucking done, dude.
the heat, and all that was just like took a toll on us.
Well, you know what it was? Because like we got in the pit for Atreyu, and like it was like on the side stage,
Yeah.
and it was all dirty and dusty,
People
and like
had mud coming out of
we
their
had
nose.
mud,
and like, yeah.
mud coming out of our nose, and like dirt in our teeth,
Right.
and we were just like fucking
Yeah, that
done,
was
dude.
not bad. And then-
Especially when like they were charging like $13 for water, and like
Yeah.
we didn't even have that kind of money.
That was the show where when Pennywise came on, Avenged Sevenfold was playing, and you guys stayed to watch Avenged Sevenfold, and me and Sal, we went to go watch Pennywise on our own.
But you guys ended up joining us in the end, right? Because I
In the
remember,
end,
I remember
yeah.
all you guys being there before.
Yeah, but like originally it was just me and you because we were like, dude, Pennywise is coming out, and like we're like, fucking Avenged Sevenfold,
Yeah,
and we left.
I wasn't a really big fan, but
Yeah, so it is what it is. So
The way I remember it, it was you guys watched Newfound Glory, and then we
Newfound
watched
Glory.
We
Dude, I
watched
was in that
fucking
shit, dude.
Pennywise.
I don't know if they were there.
No,
but anyway, the story goes is
Dude, if
that
Newfound Glory was there, I would have been there, dude.
No, you're thinking about a different time. That was when we
Oh,
left.
sorry, I was fucking.
That was
that
that was Warped Tour when I left to go watch the Transplants,
Oh yeah.
and you stayed to watch some other band.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so this beer is it's definitely I really like it.
What beer's that?
The Pennywise beer.
Oh yeah. It's pretty fucking good.
you said that about every single beer you had tonight.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure about
No,
this.
that's not true. That's not true because the fucking sour beer it tastes like shit.
Well,
This is weird
I
'cause you
thought it was
bought
really
it.
good.
Yeah, it's fucking sour.
If we rewind this episode, I think you said it was good.
Nah.
Anyway, so getting back to the Pennywise beer.
Oh yeah, the Pennywise beer and the
There's
Pennywise.
a story behind it.
The last time we saw Pennywise live,
Yeah.
which was me and Chava in the pit. That's the way I remember it.
Yeah.
You were in the pit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all in the pit. We were pretty young back then.
Yeah,
Because-
we were really young, dude.
But here's the
really
thing: is
young.
that like we went into the pit and Brohim started.
I mean,
and
I
was
can't
like,
handle the pit now. Like,
I was the guy that was like, I'm just,
Yo,
I'm
you's
gonna
a
go in the
bitch.
pit and I'm gonna go with the flow of the pit.
yeah.
And dude, what's crazy is that I remember so vividly being like, "Hey, you're going the wrong way."
No, but see,
And
my mentality
Chavo
was like,
"Fuck it."
fuck this, I'm punk rock.
I remember Sal
I'm
saying, I'm
fucking-
going to go against the pit.
I'm gonna go against the fucking pit to fuck shit up. That's what I thought in my head,
Yeah.
And that was
and I
like,
regretted it like a few seconds after
And
that.
that was the day. That was the day Chava's chipped tooth was born.
Yes,
Because he got socked in the face
like
immediately.
it wasn't a sock, it was an elbow to
like
the
yeah,
fucking jaw.
I took an elbow to the jaw. Like it was weird because like I instantly when I went, I lasted a couple hits like going against the pit, like
Why
and
would
then-
you do that?
I don't know because
But
like I
I
said,
remember-
it was
I
fucking
saw
punk
when it
rock, and I was
happened,
like,
dude.
fuck this. I don't know if we were old enough to drink. I just don't know if we had anything yet, or if we had anything like
No, I think
relatively-
I think we were just like fucking
relatively
like,
close to the set times of the bands.
we were just feeling it because of the song.
Yeah. So
Back
I mean,
then, it was the music that fueled us.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
that,
Like,
yeah. It wasn't
Yeah,
so
it
much.
was
It wasn't
that-
so much the booze.
And then there was that fucking like skinhead white dude that like fucking elbowed Sal in the fucking
Yeah,
face.
I don't know who it was, but
I saw
whatever.
it because I was like still like on the outer rim.
So whatever, I made the mistake of going
Yeah, right.
against the pit during this time. So I lasted a couple hits going against the rotation of the pit, and I remember getting hit. And after that, I don't remember. It's not like I got knocked out. I was still awake or whatever. I was going, but then as I was still pitting, I felt like something in my mouth, like what the fuck is this? And so I felt it like kind of crunchy a little bit. So I felt it kind of crunchy. So then I started spitting out into my mouth though, and then I saw like little white pieces or whatever. I was like, holy shit! I just fucking chipped my tooth.
That was horrible.
Yeah. But I was just wondering, how the fuck could this guy have hit me so hard and I'd still be okay to like walk around and not be knocked out? That my tooth got chipped.
Because he probably hit the bottom of your jaw, which like made it like snap on the upper part.
Yeah, he must have, because it didn't hurt. I wasn't like in pain at all. Like I lasted the whole rest of the night with you guys, and I was fine. Like it didn't hurt at all. But, the next day I went to the dentist and whatever and got it fixed. But
Did they cap it?
But I actually had to get it fixed a couple times after that because no, they did. They just whatever the equivalent of Bondo is, whatever.
When you went to the dentist, he's like, "Have you recently been in a pit?"
Yeah, that was the first question on the fucking paper I had to fill out.
Like,
What tooth?
have you had like a big old giant
It was the back.
weenie in your mouth?
It was a back tooth, like
Back tooth.
it was a back tooth.
Yeah.
Molar?
Yeah, it was a molar or some
Oh,
shit.
okay,
Like,
okay.
yeah, it wasn't like I said, I wasn't in pain or anything the whole time. I just the next day I went to the dentist and I told him, hey, I chipped my tooth. I need to get it fixed. Then whatever it is that they use, that the equivalent is of Bondo or whatever it is to fix teeth. I don't know.
Crazy glue.
Yeah, some kind of crazy glue shit. They fix it, and so that was in what 02, 03? Something like that.
It had to have been in one of those years.
Since that span of time, we're in 2017 now. Like I've had to get it fixed just once because like the little Bondo whatever came loose and fell off. But since then, maybe it was like the dentist shoddy work. That's why it came off. I don't know, but since then I've had to get it fixed once and I've been good since. So it wasn't a big deal at all. I thought like when I first got hit, and I was like, holy shit, I lost a tooth. Like I'm fucked. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a fucking.
I'm ugly.
Yeah, I'm ugly. Fuck no, it wasn't.
No one's ever gonna want to be with me.
Yeah, it's a back molar. At least people can't see it.
Yeah, no. So
It's not
Not like my chipped tooth in the front.
Yeah, over the years, I've honestly have not noticed that too bad.
Yeah, but that gives you character.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I say like every time I go to the dentist, they say, "Do you want to get that fixed?" I was like, "No."
How did you get that, anyways? I forget the story.
Like,
We're all talking about teeth now, so
I was in the 5th grade. No, I was like in the third. Like, yeah, no, I think I was in the 5th grade, and
they fucked you up.
yeah, I got fucked up.
By
No,
and
like
Johnny McDermott was a dick.
by Dick
by
Salazar.
fucking Dick Salazar, he pushed me. No, like we got like this new jungle gym at our school,
Yeah, I remember that.
and there was like a line to like go on it, and I remember like I was running on the little bridge that was on it, and like
Yeah.
some like freaking like 8th grader pushed me, and I lost my balance and I went face first into like a pole,
holy shit.
and like I just remember like
I'm sure you weren't bleeding or anything, right?
I wasn't bleeding,
Yeah.
like it just
chipped your tooth.
It hit straight teeth, like
Yeah.
it didn't hit my mouth, no, like my lips, no nothing, and then like I grabbed my tooth, and then all of a sudden like it didn't even hurt. But then I saw like half my tooth.
Yeah, because
like
it
in my
hit
hand.
the nerves. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw half my tooth in my hand, and then I started crying. And then the yard duty teacher was like, "Oh, you need to go to the nurse's office." And then that was it. Like they're like, "Oh, does it hurt?" And I was like, "No." And then that was it. And then like I've had it ever since.
Yeah. Well, it's not
And,
really
like-
noticeable. It's very like.
Yeah, well, you say it's not noticeable because it's I don't know, but like when I look in the mirror, it's like a fucking tragedy. Like I look like Billy Joel, like
Fucking
with this chip teeth.
Fucking deformed.
But it
dude.
gives you character, though.
Well, yeah, that's why. Like the nowadays, like the dentist keeps saying like, "You want to get that fixed?" And I was like, "No." Like it brings character
Yeah, dude.
to my face.
Hey, have you seen the Elephant Man?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
like
that's what it is.
but you know what I do want to get fixed is I got a tongue tie. You know, like I can't stick my tongue out past my lips.
So you can go.
Nope. Like look at.
Whatever, man. You're white. You don't need to roll your R's. You're fine.
Like yeah, but like look like I mean
There's no reason for you to roll your R's.
the
You're
people
good.
listening can't see it, but like you guys could see like it's like at the tip of my tongue. Like see,
Yeah. Well, whatever.
I can't stick my tongue out.
Why would you
You
need
know?
to stick your tongue out, anyways?
So I could fucking eat
Out?
out, eat girls out.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's why I'm gonna get it fixed.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can make my wife happy.
Let us know when you fix it. Let us know when you fix that.
Dude, yeah, I will.
I'll do it for you tonight. It's probably an easy procedure. Just
Like I saw it on YouTube, and all they do is like they just take a fucking soldering iron and they burn the bottom
yeah.
like tissue off.
Well, I could just take a razor blade, from my double-edged razor and just slice that motherfucker.
You know, I was thinking about doing that myself, and then I was like, I'd rather just have a professional do it.
Yeah, that's true. You probably run the risk of infection and shit, right?
Yeah. That's probably why they burn it instead of like cut it.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I keep forgetting. Like I think I have a dentist appointment like next week, and I hope I remember to say like, hey, I want my tongue tie fixed.
Yeah, you won't.
So you can't like lick your lips or some shit or what? What's
Like
going on?
yeah, like that's all I could do. Like I can't stick it out. Like this is the farthest I can stick it out,
So
and it's like the bottom of my
why
lip.
would you
Can
need
you
to,
lick the top?
why do you need to stick your tongue out any farther
You
than
can't
that?
lick the top of your lips like that?
That's it. See,
Jesus.
Your poor
Do-
wife.
You
I know.
deform. You
That's
deform.
why I need to get it fixed for her.
Your poor wife.
Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Don't worry about it, dude.
Anyway, so getting back to our original topic, how'd you guys like the Pennywiser?
It was good.
It's good.
Good, huh?
It's
Hey.
actually really good. It has like a.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's the Broham of beers.
I guess I got to go with that. It's a
At least,
Broham beer.
that's what it says in the label. So it's not a bad beer.
It's all right. It's
when
all
I
right.
first tried it out, it was
It
good.
has a nice little tang to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's very
Like
sessionable and,
when I
refreshing.
first drank it, I had to say it was like a washed out. It's an IPA, but I had to say it wasn't as hoppy as other IPAs I've had in the past.
What's the ABV on it?
Actually,
It's a session IPA, so it's 4.8, I think. right?
4.8. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing. Like, Broham of beers, maybe not. Because let's think about Broham. All of us are bonded
That's an
forever.
epic song.
Right?
It's an epic song.
Listen, Matthew, this one's for you.
Like, it's like, Broham is about, like, being,
Well, I don't know
like...
if they sing it that way, but okay.
Yeah, you want to get fucked
Like-
up and fucking.
Well, Broham
Share
is
with your
like,
brothers
you know,
and
we're
shit.
all bonded forever. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's about brotherhood and, like, you know, like... And I guess maybe, like, you know, you can have this beer at a 4.8 and, like, you know, it's good and it's
Hey, man, we're
refreshing,
just talking
but-
about how good the beer tastes.
Yeah.
That's it. We're not talking about
But
any, like, life or
like,
death
no,
situation.
but
I'm
no,
saying,
like, I
like,
mean, like, I agree because if
it's
it's
a-
like the Broham of all beers, like George has a good point. Like it should be
Yeah.
something
bonding
that like
in
that
something.
everybody loves, that like you know you can get together and be like, we have to get this beer
Hey, but
tonight.
I could drink this daily. I honestly said when I first drank this, I'm like, wow, this is an IPA, okay, but it's not as hoppy as
Yeah,
a
but like-
regular IPA.
like-
I could totally drink this like day in and day out. Like,
But like, is it one of those beers that it's like, hey, when I meet up with the guys tonight for the podcast, we have to have this beer here
we don't have to have
because
it, but I
that's
could
the
drink
bro
this.
him of beers. That like that's the bond of
Yeah,
beers.
but do we actually have a Broham of beers?
Well, no, but that's what I'm
Fucking
saying.
That's what I'm
Stone.
saying.
Stone
Well,
is the Broham
okay,
of beers.
That's the brewery we're gonna go to. But do we have an actual beer like name like that we're gonna go to? Not Stone IPA, none of that. Like an actual Stone beer that we're gonna go to every single night. That we're gonna say, hey, we're gonna have this every night.
You know what I think the
we
Broham of
don't.
beers is? Fucking Natty Ice.
No, it's
No,
not because I've
damn.
never had that.
Natty Ice would be the
We've
No.
never had it on the podcast.
Hey, stop trying to make Natty Ice happen. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
Natty
because
Ice,
it's not
you
gonna
fucking
happen.
serious?
Well, because it's like
Why would you say
a
that
go-to
for?
beer. It's a go-to beer. Like it's
For
like,
who? For
it's
who?
A,
For
it's a
you?
cheap beer.
I honestly have honestly, you know
even
what?
for me.
I don't think I've ever had that in my life.
I've had it like the
I
last
think
time I
I
had
just
Natty
I
Ice
just
was
choose not to go below the
I
line
drink Natty
when it
Ice
comes to
before,
beer.
but I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's not a fucking like, you know, beer I want to fucking drink every fucking day.
exactly the last time I had a Natty Ice was like probably like 3 or 4 years ago, dude.
Dude, I can fucking drink it every day.
Natty Ice, give me a break.
It's not the Broham of beers.
Stop trying to make Natty Ice happen, dude.
Yeah,
That's all I
it's
gotta
not
say about
Natty
that.
Like,
Natty
right-
Ice, I'm sorry that if you want to sponsor us,
Yeah.
but apparently
No.
the other three guys.
Natty
wait,
Ice,
wait.
Natty Ice. I'm sorry. You
Is,
know,
is that in line for now or what?
you might taste good, but
Did
I
you line
hope
that
you
up?
don't sponsor us.
Right now, the only Broham that exists, like right now, as far as like the actual beer that we always have.
Do not
that?
get all
What's that?
cheesy
It's
with
Wood
us.
Stout.
No.
Nah, fuck
No,
you.
no, no.
Do not get all like sad
Fucking
and sentimental
Wesley,
with us.
Will Wheaton Crusher, fucking sponsor us, please.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hey, Will Wheaton, we love you.
Wheaton.
Let's make a stout. Let's
Oh
make,
yeah,
let's
dude.
make an
I
all
never
Grown Up
forgot.
podcast
I
stout.
never forgot the time I shook
Let's
your
just go.
hand at
Let's just
fucking
go.
Trader Sam's.
Let's just go heavy coconut and vanilla.
I, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
We're all grown
all
up.
all the coconut and vanilla,
Hey, man,
vanilla
the,
beers
the
that
all
I've had.
grown up podcast stout. Like it's just heavy vanilla and vanilla and coconut. That's it.
That would be an epic beer.
It's like 1,000 pounds of coconut.
Every vanilla and coconut
And
beer that
vanilla
I've ever
bean.
had has been epic.
Do you know what? We should brew our own beer, and then like for the listeners, we should just fucking like give it. That's our bro.
Hey, maybe that'll come in the future. Who knows?
maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway,
I mean, I still have the recipe for the wingtip ale that we made back in the day.
Really? Wow.
that was all right. That was good.
I actually have never tried that. I never tried that.
But
Well, we're gonna have to brew it. Yeah.
We might have to
the
brew
thing
it.
is, like, to me, like, a Broham beer has to be a beer that is, you always have it, right? No matter what. And right now, the only thing that actually happens all the time, every time that we're together, is not a lager, it's not an IPA, it's not this. It's always something that's very unpredictable.
Don't say anything cheesy like friendship or anything.
No. Because the only thing that we always
Yeah, that
have
sounds some gay
that
shit.
is a Broham beer that's unpredictable is George's beer.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Because that's always there. Every episode.
Yeah,
Every
that's what
episode.
happens.
I like that. That's pretty good.
Corner.
So what do we have on tap for George's Beer Mystery Corner this
Well,
week?
let's find out.
Yeah.
Should we
No
not?
fucking.
Are you sure it's
Yeah.
not Stone?
I'm so excited.
I mean, not to hate on Stone.
It might be Stone.
Well,
No, you can't.
I'm not
You
gonna
can't hate a
like.
Stone.
I'm not gonna hate on Stone.
All right, everybody.
I guess you just don't want the listeners
No,
to
he
think that
don't
we're
sound-
biased because like it seems like every time our mystery corner is Stone, but
Everybody, rinse your glasses.
There's a reason for that because
I mean, could we really deny that Stone is
like,
so
Stone
harsh
is
and
just, like,
ugly?
so
and
good,
No, it's
dude.
not. It's not. They're good.
Yeah, everybody rinse your glasses, and here we go. Oh, fuck.
Sounds pretty good. But I hope fucking George's beer mystery corner is not Stone.
Even though it's not grammatically correct, we've gone through this. It's supposed to be George's Mystery Corner beer. George's Beer Mystery Corner just sounds
No,
better.
but they both sound good.
Yeah,
so,
no, but you're
I mean, I
fucking
don't know.
drunk. when you
Unless
fucking
we
decide
took a
that.
vote to the listeners
Okay, it's
out there.
fucking very dark.
oh wow, yeah, it
It's
looks
fucking
very
very
dark.
dark.
Man, is that like motor oil? What is that?
It looks like motor oil, so it must be a porter.
No, that's a craft beer.
It's either
for
a
sure.
stout or a porter or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Now my guess is a porter.
My guess is it's Stone. That's my guess.
Yeah. It's very stony.
It's very stony color.
Yeah, it's very stony color.
Yeah.
The
My
froth.
guess is that it's a Budweiser.
The froth.
Setting that bottle, you gotta let that settle. By
Damn,
the way.
that looks like fucking nitro. Nitro.
Yeah.
in
It
here.
looks like fucking
it's
it's all head, bro.
It's
Yeah.
all head.
It's all foam, bro. It's all
Because
foam.
this shit's gonna fucking, it's probably a little bit warm.
So as we're pouring
The
these
rest
beers,
is foam. The rest is foam.
as we're pouring these beers, like to go along with obviously to track back to the weekend review, like we've posted on our Instagrams and our media social medias. As you guys know, like this week, the last week of August, the big time birthdays have been Power Rangers turns 24, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah, Street Fighter turns 30.
Fuck.
Street Fighter, yeah. And this upcoming week, and the only reason why I want to bring it up, and we're laughing. We're laughing because that was a terrible pour by George.
Yeah, it's all
And
foam.
Rich
Like,
gets all
Rich got all
foam.
foam.
Rich gets all foam.
No.
I'm fine with that,
So,
but,
so check this out.
So-
check this out.
Hey, fuck Power Rangers.
Oh, wait.
Fucking
I'm
Weenie
sorry to
Kids.
interrupt you.
Yeah, don't interrupt me. But go ahead.
No, so when you pour the physics out, you're supposed to hold the handle towards you for a normal pour, and then you go back for
the
the
head.
microphone
Yeah.
for the head.
Yeah.
And Rich's beer, I don't know why I was just like kind of zoned out. I did all head.
That's cool, dude.
That's probably because George is drunk.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, sorry, continue.
But before this, I'll go
Yeah,
on.
so
Sal.
anyway,
My bad.
going on, like I was saying, Power Rangers turns 24 this past week.
Power Rangers.
Street Fighter turns 30 this past week.
Alright.
Like as we posted on our Instagram, we're all big music fans, and obviously Pearl Jam's album 10 turned 26 this past week.
Damn, 26.
Yeah, 26. And upcoming because I'm only pointing this out because I don't know when the next time is we're gonna record this next episode. And just to give a shout out to the guys here. Well, anyways, first off, Batman the Animated Series turns 25 on September 5th.
Oh, I remember when that came out, dude.
Yeah.
I was so excited to see that.
Yeah. And so George and Rich obviously share a birthday on this same week. Just to give a shout out to them, Rich's birthday is on September 8th and George's birthday is on September 11th. So
On the
happy
day,
birthday.
on the day of infamy.
Yeah, so happy
Day of
birthday to
infamy.
them. Yeah,
Yeah, yes. Let us remember everybody.
To us.
Well, happy birthday to them. So we'll give a shout out to them
us.
on our social medias on that day. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out to them.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, good on you, Sal. Good on you.
mañana.
To remember that.
How are you gonna be,
Que
George?
vengo.
How old are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be 34 and I'm scared as fuck.
34.
Yeah.
34. See, I'm already 34. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 35.
I know, dude.
Yeah,
You're the
but-
oldest one.
Rich is
Yeah.
the oldest one out of all of us.
Yeah.
Damn, 35. I'm still 33. I'm still trying to live like I said, like my best year to as of being alive right now
You are failing by far.
was 22.
just kidding,
Dude,
I'm just
22 was like the best year. Deuce.
22. I don't even remember that, dude.
Dude, that was like the best times of my life. And
I didn't
now,
even remember that. What did you do?
You know, my favorite year was 25.
really?
Yeah, 25 was the shit.
Yeah,
Like-
my best year was like maybe 27.
Yeah, 26,
26, 27.
25,
Yeah.
Man, I wish you guys wouldn't have pressured me into drinking alcohol so fast because I don't remember anything at all whatsoever.
Yeah,
And being that I'm 33 right now,
yeah,
like I'm hoping that because it's like trace,
yeah.
I'm hoping that this will be like my second like best time of my life, but yet I still haven't really had anything like
Yeah,
good.
trust me, it's not going anywhere, dude.
So I mean I have until October 7th to like
I'll make
live
you,
that.
I'll make you your best year of life, dude.
So I hope you do. I hope you do because like I have like a month left.
Yeah, so we
Month
just
left?
yeah.
Well, me and Rich have like 3 days.
So cheers, we're drinking George's beer mystery corner. Cheers to happy birthday
Cheers.
and to Rich and George for this week. All right.
Cheers.
Thank you guys.
Happy
Thank you
birthday,
guys.
you
Thank you,
fuckers. Smell it? It's
And again,
okay.
I'm just tasting this. I can't really taste anything, so I'm allowing you guys to give me the opinions on what it tastes like to you guys.
Okay. Usually I'd say some dumb shit, but I'm gonna try and be like
it's very
legit.
it's very earthy and hoppy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try and be legit today because one, surprisingly, I'm not that drunk.
Wow.
Not that drunk.
Round
Not
of
that
applause.
drunk.
Round of
I'm
applause.
not that drunk.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
So-
fucking right.
So let me see here.
So as we're watching the tasting, I'm gonna give you guys a quick breakdown of the actual description.
Yeah.
It's actually very smooth.
It's a smooth porter. So
Okay.
you're right, it's a porter.
Porter.
Heavily reliant on vanilla and coconut.
Oh man,
Vanilla and
I wish
coconut.
I would taste this, man.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't taste the coconut, but I did taste the vanilla. And honestly, I can't really guess anything because I'm not too familiar with anything like vanilla or coconut flavored porters. So I'm gonna go with
It's a porter?
this is probably a Budweiser.
Porter.
Yeah, Budweiser. Yes.
Nah,
This
I'm
is
just kidding.
fucking Deschutes, man.
This tastes like Rolling Rock.
This is a
to
middle
me.
of-
Actually, I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. I'm just thinking, let me think.
Well, you guys aren't gonna guess it because
Yeah.
I just went a straight curveball. So
Is it Stone?
It's like fucking Trader Joe's shit, isn't it?
no,
Trader Joe's?
no.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
man. I drink Trader Joe's
it's
cold brew
a-
coffee.
it's
It's
a-
pretty
This
damn
is
good.
this is a fucking 99 cent store
Porters.
porter. Fucking.
Is it,
Okay.
wait.
But
First
you-
off, is it something we've had before?
No, never.
It's not. Okay.
Nope.
It's unraveling, so let's see what it is.
So, do you guys like?
Excuse me.
Here's my opinion though. Is like, would you really like? I mean, you joke and you say a 99-cent store, but like, would you really consider a 99-cent store like actual beer? Because like,
If it tastes good, it tastes good, dude. To me,
Yeah.
it's malty and it's delicious. In my opinion, like it's like
So is this a Big Lots beer?
no, it's not. No.
Because
do they even serve beer at Big Lots?
Because we
Yeah,
they don't serve beer at Big Lots.
I mean, do they sell beer at Big Lots?
Yeah, we've had beer from Big Lots in the past before because George has bought it.
All right, let's see what it is. The unraveling.
See what it-
As George.
This is just
lifts
an
it out,
ice pack
it's-
with Pepsi.
Drum roll.
That's it. Just an ice pack.
Oh shit! It's an ice pack.
No, I'm kidding.
George lifts it out with this phallus type.
It is. What is this?
Milwaukee's best.
Mount Low. Oh, Mount Low.
From Mount Low.
Yeah.
Mount Low from Arcadia, California.
Oh
Wow.
shit!
Nothing,
Yeah. Mount Low.
not less than 3 miles away from this location. Drink local.
Yeah.
Straight out, full blown local.
Dude, that's good. It's really good.
So this brings in, this is their inspiration porter beer, which is very heavily vanilla. Brings in at a 5.3
This is a-
ABV.
Yeah.
And this is brewed in Arcadia.
Nice.
Arcadia, 3 miles away.
This
4
is
miles
the one of the most popular beers, right?
away. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could taste it. I wish I could tell you guys what
Yeah.
the flavors I taste out of it, but I just can't.
So
I
if
can't.
anybody outside of like South Los Angeles or like the SGV area like that listens, Mount Low is actually a small little brewery that just started getting like they're like on their little baby deer legs, like they just
So just getting
just getting
established.
started. Yeah, they have a couple of staples, this is one of them, and they have a Rubio Red, which is delicious. They have a lager, they have an IPA, and it's just really really good
They
shit.
have some like spicy drink or something. Right?
Yeah, they have the one with the habanero.
Yeah.
Yeah, the IPA with the
pretty good.
habanero. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And that
Oh,
place
nice.
is really cool. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, like they have food trucks and like, the craft beer scene in Los Angeles is really, or in the Los Angeles area, like the SGV, the Los Angeles metropolitan area, it's really starting to crack. And these breweries are coming out with fucking beers that I think, in my opinion, dude, like you have this and you would think that it'd be like a Stone or it'd be like, something higher up. And then just a little operation that's down the street.
Yeah.
All they do is just make beer and that's
Wow.
it.
Dude, that's good.
So shout out to
I mean,
Mount
like
Low, then.
you shouldn't even like compare them with Stone. Not saying that like being a good thing or a bad thing, but
Yeah.
I mean like just like it's good, man. And like you should just give them their props. Like it's like right down the street.
Yep.
And that's fucking good because it's like it just shows like the small guys, like not saying like because like we've had that talk before where like Stone are not sellouts, like all the other well, not all the other, but like the other places that are like kind of like fucking selling themselves to like the big macro brew corporations. And but like yeah, dude, it's good to have a drink of a nice local brew, dude.
Yeah, man. And that's actually really good.
Oh yeah.
You know, like that's really good.
It's
so
really good.
Yeah, it's very smooth. Like I said, it's very smooth, man.
Yeah.
Very earthy.
Taken from
I
a
can taste dirt.
dirt.
Taken from me that is not that drunk today.
Yeah. Wow.
And taking from me, that's liquor man. Liquor man.
Hashtag liquor man.
Liquor man. It's
We're gonna have to start hashtagging that now.
dude, maybe you should
Hashtag
change your
liquor man.
Instagram name to
Hashtag,
that.
hashtag liquor man.
as liquor man.
That's-
hey,
that's-
this is pretty fucking good.
Hashtag as a liquor man.
That's Rich's new
No,
hashtag for the podcast.
non biased, perspective. It's pretty fucking good beer.
It's a good beer.
Yeah, it's pretty good beer. Yeah.
So, if anybody listening, like, we're trying to do some field trips coming up here soon with the 360 camera, and I think that Mount Low is actually one of the breweries that we're gonna try to go to.
Sweet.
It's a beautiful brewery. It's like it's right off the. If you guys are familiar with Los Angeles, there's a train that runs from Arcadia into like downtown Los Angeles, so you can actually do a brewery tour and stop by a lot of breweries. And Mount Low would be one of the ones that you kick off at, and they're really cool people. It's dog friendly. They have food trucks, and
Kid friendly.
they have popcorn. It is kid friendly actually. Like there was like little kids running around. Like they have board games.
Dude,
and
most
shit.
most breweries are like that.
Yeah.
Like every
Yeah,
time I go to the
actually,
breweries,
yeah.
like,
I
you always
can
see
agree
like
with
the
that.
dudes like or the husband and wife bringing their kids while
Yeah,
they're
I
like
can agree
drinking
with that.
brews,
With dogs too. Yeah.
and dogs, yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
With the dogs and the.
Dude, what would be pretty sweet is like if we had like a freaking brew crawl, like
with your dogs and
With
their
kids and dogs.
yeah, with kids and dogs, and then, like the listeners that want to come and meet up with us. I mean, of course, you buy your own beer, but we should like go out and freaking.
I think that
beer
sounds.
crawl,
I think
dude.
that sounds like a good
Yeah,
idea.
I'm sure many of you have kids or pets out there. Come on, just bring them along.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a great
Bring 'em
idea. I
along.
think we'll meet up at Mount Low. That'll be the kickoff.
We should
then
plan a
we'll-
date to where
Whatever
we do
family
that.
has the highest decibel level at the end of the fucking trip, then they lose obviously.
Yeah. We'll keep you guys posted on that. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. So that was George's beer.
Yes.
That was pretty good, dude.
Yeah,
That was
it's
delicious.
a nice little curveball. It's delicious. It's vanilla.
Dude, it's actually like so good. Like I don't even know what to say.
yeah.
Well, like I said, I wish I could taste it with you guys. I'll have to just rebuy these
Poor
beers. Poor Chava. It's like it's weird. It's like every time I get sick, like whatever it is, if I get a cold, like, you know, my colds last for 2 weeks. Like, I don't know why it is. I'm going on to almost 2 weeks.
It's because you don't eat enough vitamin C, dude.
Well, you've said that to me like countless times, even when we were in high school.
Vitamin C builds
C,
your freaking immune system, and not only that, but vitamin D too, like vitamin Dick.
Vitamin Dick.
Oh, that's what I've been missing. God damn it.
You need that vitamin D in you.
I should have totally just, you know.
But
But House of Blues.
but I guess it's about that time for the last words, dude.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. That's why I'm playing the music.
Yeah.
So George,
So let's do some last words up in this bitch.
Really? We're doing the last words?
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Let's see. What are my last words?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
What do we got to say about that? All I got to say is that, you know what? For the guy who stole my lunch bag, you know, fuck you. Why the fuck
dude, I will second that. I will second that because that really pisses me
Why
off.
the fuck
to
did you
hear
steal my
that.
lunch bag? Like, dude, come on, man. Like, seriously, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like,
That is another man's fucking lunch
yeah,
bag.
why you gotta steal a man's shit? Like, don't touch a man's food. Seriously. Anyway,
Most deaf.
that's my gripe for the week.
Don't be a piece of shit.
Don't be a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Don't be a piece of shit.
Sounds
Yeah.
like my motto.
Yeah, yeah. What's your motto, Rich? Don't be a piece of shit. Or what?
Be shit to you.
And I won't be a piece of shit to you. Exactly. That's my motto for the week. I'm stealing Rich's motto for the week.
It's a good week.
There it is.
It's a good motto.
Pretty
Don't be a piece of shit to me, and I won't be a piece of shit to you.
that's really good.
There it is. That's my 2 cents for the week. Thank you.
Hey, dude, I stole your lunch. Sorry, dude.
Well, I guess the only thing I got is, I guess maybe like, you know, since we're drinking local, I think maybe I would have to say, hey, you know, sometimes you get wrapped up into, you know, what's the big thing around, you know, like who's the big heavy hitter, whether it be food or restaurants or breweries or whatever. Just, you know, check out the little local people sometimes. Mount Low was a fucking amazing beer that people don't know about. They're not on the Stone level. They're not on the fucking all the other breweries that we had tonight, you know? But sometimes you just gotta, like, you know, take a risk. Who cares if, like, nobody knows about it or some people get negative reviews? Like, they're trying to fucking make it happen and they have a dream, and that means they're putting their blood and sweat into their business.
Yeah.
So support your local businesses.
Yeah,
you know?
I've never been there, so I'll try to check them out.
Yeah, support your local businesses, you know, because there are people like you that want to make their dreams happen and fucking shit. Make it happen. Help them make it happen, you know? And that's it. Help them out.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I like that.
Rich,
No, it's
What do you gotta say, Rich?
It's very
final
straight.
words.
Yeah, go. Yeah, it's very, very straight.
What?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, you know, my motto is always...
Your motto?
Motto, motherfucker. My motto is, you know, always...
I just want to take
Oh, okay, you're
little,
fucking taking my motto, motherfucker?
No, I'm not trying to
Oh,
take
yeah,
your
all
moment.
right, you're fucking interrupting my motto?
I just want to take.
Fucking go ahead.
I just want to take.
Yeah,
a little,
you know my motto. Go
I
ahead.
just want to take a little survey here.
Yeah.
What's everybody feeling on a scale of 1 to 10 here?
Oh, that's a
okay.
good question.
Yeah.
It's a good question. That's a very good question.
How drunk are you on a scale of 1 to 10? That's what I'm asking.
Okay, well, does this tie into my motto?
Well, it might. I'm just asking on a general consensus of everybody here.
Well, you know, it's Labor Day weekend right now.
It is. We do not
Oh,
work
yeah,
tomorrow.
we didn't even say that, you know?
Hence, that's why we're working. I think is this the first Sunday we're recording?
No, second.
Second Sunday.
It's,
last time we did it
it's
on,
Labor
We,
Day
we
weekend.
normally
Nobody has
don't
work-
record on a Sunday, but
Exactly.
tonight we're recording on a Sunday because none of us work tomorrow.
Exactly. None of us
Except
work tomorrow.
me.
Oh, Ray works, but he works mid-shift, so he's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
If he
Yeah,
wakes
but
up with
we
a
know.
hangover, it's his own fault. He has
Exactly.
plenty of time to recover.
Exactly.
of
He has
time.
way more time to recover.
But yeah, Rich, how are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10?
Okay, from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm feeling 7.
Oh, really?
Damn,
Oh, wow.
that's
Like
pretty
right now.
good.
You are lit.
Wait, no, we've drinking like some pretty potent beers. Pretty potent beers.
Key word is, there is no word as drinking. Drinking.
Drinking, yes, and Sal's fucking wordsmith
a
here.
fucking grammar Nazi right here.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna be the grammar Nazi. So Ray, how are you?
Okay,
feeling?
No, fuck you.
You know, it's funny because like
I'm gonna fucking call out every fucking misspoken word that you've ever
Hey man,
drank in your life.
that's what I'm here for.
All right,
Let's do this.
All right,
no, like me, like
No,
drunk,
sorry.
on a drunk scale.
no. Okay, wait, no. All right.
I bet Resid's having a 5. He's good.
Ray's gonna say more heinous shit than me.
No, actually,
that's what,
like
that's what I'm saying. He's all. I'm a 5.
no, I'm not a 5. I want to say I'm a 6.5. Just because like
6. I'm sorry.
6.5.
like honestly, like really, I'm really,
Motherfucker.
I feel really good. Maybe
Says the guy who's throwing ashes on the table.
no, I ashed on the ashtray, but I'm just saying like
No,
for
you
all the listeners, like I can say I'm not fucking slurring,
Oh,
That's true. Yeah.
which means that
That's
is a
true.
big fucking like.
Which nobody will ever hear, but he is not the front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a 9th step in this 12-step program is to not fucking slur.
It's not to fucking slur, but like
See,
for all the
line-
listeners, like
the bottom
like,
line
by
is
the-
yeah.
By the end of the episode, I'm
Proud of you,
usually
Ray.
I'm usually pretty fucking slurring,
Yeah.
but like, dude, I'm seriously high on life, dude.
To add
Like,
on
I'm
to-
feeling
That's
really
right.
really good,
Right.
like these past few weeks, and I'm like. And all I gotta say is
These
that
past few
you know
weeks, okay.
you know my last words. Like, well, one, like
up,
I
brother?
said, I'm at a 6.5, but my last
6.5.
word.
No, you
5.
said 7.5.
No, I
No,
didn't
he
say
said
7. I
6.
said
If you
6.
say 6,
If
yeah.
you say stay money, I'm gonna fucking jump over
No,
the
no.
and tackle you.
Stay money is what I'm going to say at the end. But, like, I'd like to quote one of our
Confucius?
one of our greatest forefathers,
Oh yeah, that's me.
Hey man,
which is quoted by Dick Salazar here.
Yes.
No, but one of our greatest forefathers, Benjamin Franklin here.
Benjamin
And he says, in wine there is wisdom,
Yes.
This is a
but
good quote. I've heard
in
it.
beer there is freedom.
I like that.
And
what does freedom taste like, George?
It tastes like
What does freedom taste like?
blown happiness.
And so that's my last words, you know,
Right
like
then.
because you know what, for all the listeners, you may be driving home from work, you may be driving into work listening to this, but just know that when you get off,
What if they're
or
listening while they're at work? That's what I
when,
do.
when you get off or when you get home, just remember that it is pure fucking freedom.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Okay. Cocaine.
Make sure you like cocaine.
Well, cocaine will,
Make sure
will
you
keep
like
you up for a
cocaine.
couple days, but you know, we're not talking about cocaine. We're talking about beer, and beer is freedom. So George,
And my
I know.
last words. Oh wait,
Well,
fucking
you already
it's
said your last
George's.
words. George's last words. Now.
I
No,
forgot
I already gave my
words.
last words.
What the fuck?
I did. I said
Oh, I
support
didn't
your
even
local,
notice that.
Yeah, support your local craft breweries and local anything.
Oh yeah, first.
Oh,
so,
okay.
so yeah, let's go. So Sal's.
I already said my last
Yeah.
words.
Oh yeah, fuck you then.
So
I guess-
obviously Rich is drunk.
So,
oh yeah.
so Rich made it. Yeah.
So, hey.
Round of applause
Hey.
for Rich.
All right.
So
yeah.
That's fine. I don't give a fuck.
We're all gonna
Yeah, right. Round
This
of
time,
applause.
finally, for the first time in this episode, I'm not the asshole.
No.
Rich is the asshole.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
we're
Right on. Once again, I just want to give a quick shout out to Rich and George. Happy birthday, you guys. So, but the
Oh,
next,
yeah. Oh,
I think
thank
the
you
next
guys.
time we record, your birthdays will probably have
yeah,
passed.
it'll be passed. Yeah.
Yeah, so happy birthday, you guys. Shout out to you
So
guys.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you,
yeah.
fucks.
Thank you, motherfuckers.
We'll have a quick birthday
shout out-
recap of what you guys did on your birthdays for the
Shout out
next
to all the
episode.
Virgos out there.
Virgos.
And I'm gonna go see it because it.
Oh yeah, this is on your birthday.
is on my
night.
birthday.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about a lot about it, so
Yeah.
we'll try to recap that as well.
Oh, Georgie, they have flown down here.
You think he's gonna say it? You think he's gonna say it?
Yeah, I hope
Should we
so.
take? Should we take an over/under bet?
He has to say that.
Dude, you want to take a bet?
Yeah. So okay. So here we
Okay,
go.
so
Here
what
we
is
go.
the bet? What is
so,
the bet?
So the bet is you owe a bottle of liquor to the podcast for a long time because you never bought one.
Man, but,
Bitch, I buy hats.
But I don't drink.
Oh yeah, that's right. You bought hats. All right. So Rich. Oh wait, no.
No. But this is
motherfucker.
me, mine, your bet. So
Okay.
let's
I'll
say
buy you
like
fucking liquor.
like.
I don't drink liquor on this podcast, so I try not to.
But
drink
I,
liquor.
like let's make this bet like
Okay.
before it comes out.
Okay. So if he says they all float down here,
They have to say that. Come on.
No, don't say that because
Do
like
they?
the odds are in my favor.
That's like a main
wait,
staple
no,
of the
I'm
movie. He
saying
has
I'm
to say
saying that they will.
No, you can't change that shit because I always said that. Like, oh, Georgie, they all float down here. Like, dude.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
So bet's off.
Yeah, I guess
No,
the
no,
bet's off
no,
because,
no,
like,
no.
you know, he is gonna say that.
He has to say that.
You think he's gonna say that?
Dude, that's like the main line of the
Dude,
movie.
okay, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Dude,
One at a time.
Okay, check this out. Check this out.
Ray first.
Your point's not gonna fucking make the point.
Yes.
Ray,
But go ahead, Ray. Go ahead, Ray.
If he says that, then George has to buy a bottle of Glenfiddich Blue.
Okay. Well,
That's fine.
And if he doesn't say that,
George, have you seen it fully?
Not fully, no.
All right, fucking that's it. So whatever, fucking, I don't give a fuck what you say about anything.
I'm gonna win then.
Yeah. You haven't even fucking seen the movie fully.
If he says it,
Whatever. Fuck
So
you.
as we recapped Earth from earlier in the show, so is George watching The Gate or is he watching it?
No. We're
watch
talking
both.
about you.
No, this is just a bet on the movie.
This is a bit,
It's just a bit on the movie.
but George still hasn't watched the movie It all the way through. So is he watching The Gate or do you want him to watch it?
he's watching The Gate.
Because it comes out this following whenever this episode airs. I'm
just
sure
no.
the week-
I'm talking about the validity of George.
well, I just know the line.
George's.
I know
fucking-
the line. So like,
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
How do you know the line? Because of Ray.
It's Ray, yeah.
You're taking his word for it.
Yeah, I've seen the scene.
All right.
Yeah, so
Wait, so then are we gonna have a bet or not?
Well, how is that a bet? That's not gonna happen. Like,
why not? If he says it, I don't agree to the fucking steep fucking I buy a fucking bottle of blue because I've provided all whiskey for the entire fucking
Because you haven't seen
podcast ever. So okay, here.
Because you haven't seen the
I'll
movie,
meet you in the middle.
Georgie.
Okay, meet me in the middle. here.
Okay, if he says it, I will buy a bottle of Elijah Craig, which is
Okay.
a good whiskey.
I've had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually got drunk off that.
Yeah.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
So I'll buy a bottle of Elijah Craig if he says it. If he
Yeah.
doesn't say it, then you're gonna buy a bottle of John and Walker Blue.
Oh, I like that.
I accept that bet.
Yeah. All right.
I like that.
Yeah. Because that's like extreme. Because you are 100% sure he's gonna say it.
I'm 100% sure that to me that is one of the biggest fucking quotes in it. Oh, Georgie, they all
Yeah.
float down
the
here.
the only gripe I have
Did he
against
say that?
that.
Wait.
Wait a minute. The only
Wait,
gripe.
wait.
No, you wait. The only gripe I have against that is that I don't drink a lot of liquor on this podcast.
Yeah.
So how would that benefit me?
Well, the
at
other-
all?
You're gonna have to drink the liquor.
No, I'm not
no,
gonna
I
you
mean,
can't force me to drink the
the
liquor.
I'm not gonna
obviously,
force you,
obviously,
but-
no. Obviously, it doesn't benefit me or you
Yeah.
in a sense. Well, I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying.
you're a liquor man.
No. I'm just saying because like
Hashtag liquor man.
Here's a loophole. Here's a loophole.
No,
though.
this is between you guys. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
it between
here-
you guys.
Here's
That's
the loophole.
Yeah.
Here's the loophole. If he says it in a trailer, it's done.
The movie is done.
Yeah, that's fine because all the trailers have been sent out. So like, dude, it's
Have
coming
they?
out next week.
Has he said it in a trailer?
No,
He hasn't said it in a trailer.
I haven't seen it.
Has he said it in a trailer?
The only I've heard it in the trailer, but it's not from it. It's not from it.
Who's it from?
The little fucking Georgie.
Georgie says they all float down here.
Yes.
Oh yeah, when he's dead already.
Well, but it's been said. But you guys are saying that from it though.
From the
Yeah,
new
from
it.
it. From it.
New
Yeah.
it.
I haven't heard it from it, but I've heard it from Georgie on the trailers. Yes.
Okay.
Hey George, you have to fucking see the original.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
it's
saying.
like
Well, you know, that's the next one,
before
then.
we shake hands on this, do you want to go along with this bet? Because Sal says,
I'm pretty sure they're gonna say it. Oh well, we know I shouldn't influence this, so but whatever. Fucking
what?
No, I'm not gonna influence this bet. So you guys fucking make your bet. Fucking whatever.
"Are you sure you want to do this?" I have my hand out right now. If we
mean-
shake it, it's set in stone.
I mean, this bet
If
does not
we
benefit
can-
me whatsoever. But
If we
go
can,
ahead.
if you want to make different fucking obligations, we could Talk about it right now before we shake.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, it's shaken.
Yeah.
It's set in stone.
Pride.
Yeah. Well,
Pride.
this bet is shit.
As long
either
as
way,
it's not in the trailer.
either one of them will
It's
drink
not-
It hasn't
alcohol.
been said in the trailer.
does it matter?
And like you said, as long as it's not in the trailer. So if I happen to win, and then you happen to throw a trailer up on YouTube or whatever, and
Where
it
it's
shows
on
that,
there?
then all bets are off.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Well, yeah, we're 5 days away from the release. So
Yeah.
if it hasn't come up in a trailer yet, then all right, we'll see.
All right.
It's a shit bet where I benefit nothing from this, but whatever, it's fine.
Now,
Yeah, how do I benefit from it?
I'll make you something to drink with it.
I'm gonna make sure that when I do win, George, I want when we do film the episode after that fact, I want you to be making me old fashions with that whiskey.
No, you can't do that because I make the best old fashioned ever, and then you're fucked because you're never gonna have the best one ever.
No, that's why. Like I know.
Have you ever
that's-
had one of my old fashions?
No, I haven't, and that's why. Like when I win,
please.
when I
Fucking
win,
gross.
when you buy that Elijah Craig whiskey, I want you to be making me old fashions with that.
Dude, they're
So
the best
there's a
old
bet.
fashioned I had in life.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
So-
There's a bet.
And that is the bet.
Wow, we went off on a tangent right
Yeah,
there.
that's
Yeah.
a
We
bet.
did.
That's a bet.
Yeah, but
Fucking,
we're gonna be signing off now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
So everybody, be nice to each other. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in all the time.
Yep.
And I guess that's everything from me. Chava?
All I gotta say is don't steal anybody's fucking lunch bag.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, don't do that. That's the lowest of the low.
Yeah.
Don't do that shit.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Or fuck that guy.
Fuck
that
that guy,
Whatever.
or
No.
fuck that girl.
Fuck those Persians.
And then follow us up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Follow
you
us
guys,
on the
you guys
fucking-
follow us on our social medias. You know, you guys know the role.
The Twitters, the fucking Instagrams, and fucking the Facebooks.
Okay, go ahead.
and
Anything else?
stay
Go ahead.
money, my friends.
Go ahead.
Peace. Hey, Jefe.
What?
I got a joke for you.
What?
You hear the one about the Mexican who went to college?
No.
Me neither.
Hey, Mike, I got a joke.
Yeah, what is it?
Hey,
Shut up.
what did the German boy get for his birthday?
I don't know. What did the German boy get for his birthday?
He got an easy bake oven and a G.I. Jew.